Hello, me lovelies. Well, this is another live, which I wasn't actually planning to do, but are you there? Are you Ariadne? Are you there? Narrative. Does anyone remember that from years ago? Or was a thing that was only out when old farts like me were kids? We used to have this thing where the two kids would be blindfolded and you'd have a balloon on a stick and you had to shout out, "Are you there, Ariadne?" So you could work out where they were. And you'd have to try to hit each other with the balloon to try and win. My misspent youth. Here we are, send it now out to you, Narrative. You remember that? Are you there, Ariadne? I never liked playing it, but I used to be tickled pink watching other people playing it. Yeah, if you want to come on, Dimitri, come on. Do you know, I bought some, because it's winter, I thought I'll get myself some nice pajamas, and I saw these fairy pajamas. They're all fairy. And, whoa, are they warm? I can't actually sleep in them. You know when you lie down on your couch and you have a little snooze, they get too hot. They are really hot. Best insulation I've ever worn. So let's see your clock face, Craig. There you are. Now, do you want to take yourself off or do you want me to put you on like that? Hey, wait a minute. What are you talking for, Craig? Put two fingers up. Put two fingers up. Put two fingers up. Take your glasses off. I don't know whether it's him. There's someone showing it. I don't know whether it's him or not. I don't think it is. So, because you know when someone takes a clip of a video and they're talking away, but you don't know why they're talking. Hold on again to a minute. Craig, if that's you, put two fingers up to the camera in front of your face. Okay. Got you now.
You know, man. Oi, she killed my she killed my intro, man. I had a bit of tunage on, man.
You can't play music on bloody videos. Turn your music off.
As well, how about that?
Isn't he naughty? See what I have to put up with people? Naughty guests.
Yeah, I have to do my intro. I did my intro last time, man.
Hey, well, just wait. I say, look, Kelly, can you show yourself, sweetheart? If you show yourself, sweetheart, I won't put you on camera. If you show yourself, then you come off. But if you're just going to be an avid like that, I can't take the chance with you. Now, I've got someone called Kelly Grady, and she's not showing her face at the moment. And you can't take the chance, can you? So
no, not these days.
No, you can't. No, she'll have to sit there until she shows her face. But anyway,
Craig, I saved something on you, mate.
Oh yeah, just let me say something. Let me warn you, Craig. Right now, please keep calm. Keep.
Yeah, calm. I will. I'll try.
I think something horrendous has happened. What Ronan has done, showing his real nature. Mr. Nice Guy, I don't think so. Tell him what you've done. Go on, tell him what you've done.
I'm just a dirty thief. So first and foremost, Craig, you need to know I'm a dirty thief. And that's just the way it is. So I stole your name.
What name?
The Narrative Destroyer on X. I call myself the Narrative Destroyer on X.
Oi, if you make any money, man, I want royalties, bro.
I told him up.
Mate, I'll 50-50, full way 50-50, whatever I make. Full way 50-50, that's it.
And I said, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? Robbing Craig's name. I've
always thought that in the back of my head. It's always been in the back of my head. I wonder why somebody else stole it, man. And now he's done it, man. Fuck.
Well, do you know why I done it,
Oh.
right? Because I follow a guy on X called Dom Leclerc, and he's called Destroyer of Narratives. And then
Mm,
my name was Stray Cabbage, but I needed to change it, right? Because nobody was taking me serious because I was calling myself Stray Cabbage. So I said, well, what I do is I basically break down narratives and destroy them. I'm
yeah.
I'm a narrative destroyer, but it says, I bet you if Craig finds out about this, he'll be pissed off, right? So I'll be
Nah, I
leaving
don't
comments.
use it, mate. Can I just say, I know I'm interrupting, but I don't mind because I don't use that platform. You know what I mean?
Well, what I'll say is right. What I'll say is I've tried to leave comments under. I'm Right So Far. That's my channel name here, Right So Far, and I've been leaving
Yeah.
comments underneath your YouTube videos, and they haven't
Yeah.
been showing up. Like only a few of them show up. So I don't know. Like I've tried to say to you
Some
about a
weird
month ago,
stuff's
but
been going on, man. Like on my channel recently, man. Fuck, I've been under attack, bro. Proper.
yeah, it's happening, mate. Like I'm permanently banned from YouTube. I'm never allowed to own an account again or a channel.
Did they do that circumventing shit? Like,
Yeah. Circumvention. I've
Yeah.
created another one, but apparently there's a way
I
around
ain't
it.
doing it, man. I'm sticking to the rules, man.
You know
'Cause,
what,
like, I've got.
Craig, you've got to understand, Ronan is one of these, what Starmer would call right-wing sucks. He does right-wing sucky things on this video.
No, he has opinions that don't go to the.
That's what he does, right-wing sucky things.
Well, here's one for you, Anne, right? I dropped a video today on X and it's actually doing well. It's up to a couple of thousand views, right? And there was a situation happened here last week, I think it was, where a young gay man was working in a hotel and the people in this hotel, you know who I'm talking about, the boys not from Ireland, were in this hotel and they started bullying him because he was gay. Now, he had to leave his job because of this. Now, who won that? Who do you think won that?
We know, don't we?
Well, yeah. So he was persecuted against for being gay, and the people got to stay in the hotel. And that, apparently,
I don't know, but I could guess, man. Fucking.
So he's saying that they stayed in the hotel. The ones that were harassing him stayed in the hotel, so it didn't go in the gay man's favor, Craig.
No, didn't go in his way whatsoever. And this apparently he's a good lad, and he took it upon himself to just leave the job because if he had a he would have been put up with
too many of them, and he's a minority in that hotel, and there's too many of them.
Now, what you find is it depends. I tell you what you want to do, Roland, to look into it. Look into it and see if this hotel supports and gives donations to Stonewall. Because I'm telling you now, if there's any homophobic or anti-LGBTQI employees out there and you want immunity for being called out on it, just pay Stonewall a substantial donation. Try to get on the diversity champions list, and you can do what the hell you want to your LGBTQI employees, and Stonewall will turn a blind eye to it. They won't only do that, they'll give them a gold star.
Stonewall's is that an NGO?
That's the gay rights campaign group. Stonewall.
Yeah, they're all
corrupt
now. All of them are corrupted.
Corrupt.
Nah, he's all right, man. Alden's all right, man. You can have a chat. Like, we got plenty of time, man, to get to the.
I haven't even looked at the comments. Let me have a look.
No, there's a man. It's just that.
Who's that there? I don't even look at the comments. It's hard to even. Is there somebody saying something? Is there?
Have you been keeping up with that drama?
Now and again, I stick to the normal channels. Like I have to watch a bit of.
And I do I watch normal shit as well. I like watch. Been watching stuff about the Grand Canyon lately, like how there's only 90% of the Grand Canyon is closed to the public, man. I don't know that.
Yeah, it's true. There's loads of conspiracy theories about that, mate. I mean, there's loads of stuff.
Like Egyptian stuff. Like Egyptian artifacts and has been found there, and like it could have been part of Egypt.
I think they're thinking it could be Olmecs, or one of those, because they say, listen, I don't know if it's true or not. This is just a theory, but they were saying that there was some type of a pyramid found that's been closed off. But once again, could be a load of balls. I'm not saying
Hey,
that's true. Like,
You two aren't
All
going on
right,
about
fair
weird
enough, bro.
things, about aliens and stuff like that again, are you?
Nah.
Yeah.
What about that sheriff, man? He's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?
Hey, stop your language. You're on my show now. I don't have filth like that. It's bad enough, but you don't say that naughty word.
Oh, do you like that word?
No, I don't like any naughty words.
Oh,
Right,
even
so-
the FK.
No, I don't like it. Anyway, Ronan, what were you
Yes.
saying then?
Not even
Um,
piss. Nah, piss
I've been
just rolls off the tongue. It's piss.
I've been keeping
You know
up
what
to
I mean?
date with Conroy. I've seen Paddy's going in on Narrative Destroyer, but I just watch and I don't get involved in it anymore because it's just low intellect fucking dribble. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Excuse me, it's low what?
it's like low intellect dribble. Do you know, like
That's
it's
better.
even the people that view it are just like sitting. Even you see the comments. You've got some guy that's, you know, we're not going to mention any names here.
Yeah.
You could be Fred West, and you could be Jimmy Savile, and come back and you would get support on the dark side of YouTube. It's like all the people they just don't care
Yeah.
who they support.
They don't care what it is. It's absolutely weird when you think of it. You get
Like,
them
easy
and they're
days,
like,
man. You get more respect for being like a horrible person than you do for being an
You
awful.
know what? It's just predictable, isn't it? He'll talk right over me when I start.
But I keep up to date with it, and I watch a bit of what you're putting out. Like I have no beef with anybody, but you know,
But you have quality. That's it. When you watch me, you get quality. You do. But it's not like these scummies, you know, that can't talk without putting filth out there. I mean, filth. That's what I want to say about Paddy Conroy. Paddy Conroy, right? The reason I've never gone on his show, because he did ask me in the beginning. He said, "Come on, Anne, I want to talk to you know this business, right, to get me on side." And I said, "Look," I said, "I'd do it." But I said, not with your filthy mouth. I said, every sentence you come out with has filth in it for no reason at all. F this, F that. I can't have someone talking to me like that. It's insulting. So he missed the boat there. And now he's coming out with all this rubbish. And I've said it again and again. Let's reiterate it. Paddy, if you're listening, or someone tell him, here we are, Dancing Queen, you're Al Tramp. If you're listening to this, right, go and take it to your fanboy. And tell him that if he wants me to do a Saw Acro challenge with him or say a Saw challenge with him, I will do. I've said this loads of times. He keeps on saying he asked me for the Say Law challenge and I wouldn't have it. He never has, Ronan. He's a blatant liar. I mean, I don't know. Is that Emma's father? Because the two of them lie through the bleeding teeth.
Well, I get on with them. I never really had.
But man, have you seen it tonight, man? I think it's off it tonight because, like, I was speaking to her in the comments, man. And it sent me like a little catalogue of all the pictures of her when I was younger, man, in all different dresses and all. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Why? I'll message her back. I go, why do you think I'm bothered, man?
Just go.
Was I interested?
What did she do, Craig? Say that again.
Sent me a little fucking catalogue. It said Craig in the thing, and it was like 5 pictures on a community post, like with her dressed up like in all different like hair styles, hair colours, different dresses.
Oh God, she's after you.
I know. I don't blame her. You know, it's only human. You know what I mean? Like, but
where does it end,
you know.
Craig? Think about it, right? Where does it end, right? All these people getting threatened and stuff, but you know, people.
I know, but all I did was have an opinion on fucking the Scotty G situation. That's it, man. Fucking hell. If you can't have an opinion on what people stick on YouTube, man, there's something going wrong with it, man.
Situation, though, Craig, right? Think about it, right? At least he's off the streets. That's the way I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, what happens after? You know, when he ain't been picked up, but like celebrities when they're on the stage, like, and they're getting that buzz and that, right, and they go back to the stage and they start drinking, and then what's going to happen when he gets to that point?
No, what
he probably will. He probably will. But if you can, the way I see it, right, a guy like that obviously needs professional help. I'm not trying to say Paddy's the end all of professional help. We know that he's not. Even he would admit that. But think about it, right? On the street, hugging into a monkey, teddy bear, or in Paddy's, I would like, you know.
Go on, sorry.
you know, it's just weigh up your options. It's probably better to be around people, regardless of what people think or whatnot, and this, that, and the other. The only thing I
No,
would
no.
criticize Paddy for is constantly feeding in to the YouTube drama. That's it. His channel was supposed to be about gangsters. It was supposed to be talking about all this stuff that he done in his past, but he just feeds into it. And it's not even just him. All you hear every time you click onto the dark side of YouTube, humble dryer, bird shit, you know, all this
I know.
here stuff. You're going, "Man, I couldn't give a fuck." Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's
I'll
people that
try
do
and
give a
stay
fuck.
away from that shit, man. But with this Scotty G thing, Sheriff got involved, and fucking hell, I've been an addict, man. If I call, like, put my point of view out there without being fucking... And then it turned into something else, because at first, that's all I did do, is put my point out there, and then they started on me, and then fucking, you know what I'm like, fucking, you know, I started, like, a bit worse, and then fucking... But I've never,
What's your
ever
trick?
done what they did yesterday. You know what I mean? What does that... You know, slander, right? How does that work? Because, like, he made loads of lies up yesterday about my family.
What slander is when it's spoken.
Libel, yeah, slander then. Slander.
Libel is when it's
Written.
But
Yeah.
he does it to everyone. He says about me. He says that I did all sorts and no truth about it. No truth about it. It never
Yeah, but
happened.
my mum on YouTube, is there?
What?
And it's untrue and can prove that I hear. So, like, and them in dangerous waters, really.
What the thing that Paddy's got against him is that he's got that farm, which must be worth some money. So what I'd do is I'd wait until he's finished his cottage, got that all done.
Yeah, man.
If you've got the money to pay, which is pretty expensive, a defamation solicitor, you say this defamation solicitor, he said all this about me. Now he's got to, I want to take him to court, and you've got to be able to prove that what he's saying is wrong. He hasn't got to prove.
I can prove that. He put a newspaper report out of a totally different woman and said that was my mum. You know what I mean?
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They put out reports that aren't true. Someone else is doing that, and I'm convinced it's not the person they're talking about. But because
listen, and Deckard on this is the thing, right? When it comes to that, right? I was in the comment section about a year and a half ago, and it was clear it was Deckard Higgy, right? And he came into the comment section, he started making all these wild allegations about me, and the people were just like, "We know him. We know that he didn't do the things that you're saying. This is obviously you, Deckard." And then they stop commenting. So the way I see that, right? You can spend 10G on you know, triggering a civil case for defamation, right? Or you could just go, who gives a fuck what anybody thinks on this side of YouTube? They're all anonymous. Nobody gives a fuck. And I've never had any bad ramifications because of what I done on this side of YouTube. You know, so it doesn't make a difference what they say. It's falling on deaf ears. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's all. I think people are that used to it. It's chip paper, isn't it? People don't care. I mean, you don't. I haven't heard anyone going, "Oh my god, if you read this."
Yeah, but the sheriff though, man, he's gone like a step lower, man, because he actually like mentioned my son's mum's name on his thing. That's the only thing that was truthful about his whole video. Was that is the name?
How did he find that out?
I doubt. This is what I mean. He's Facebook. He's like trolling Facebook, going behind the scenes, man. So he's finished on here when I get back, and he's even grassed my channels up, man. 2 of the videos about him, man, got reported and fucking took down, and one of them was just me laughing at Romeo and Beezy going at it. Romeo, it was on Beezy's channel. Romeo and Sheriff going on at each other. Even that got fucking struck down. So it is an attack, and I can't even upload for 2 weeks now. So they did that to me, right? And then afterwards, made them videos up lying about fucking all sorts. You know what I mean? If I was in that room when Sheriff made that video, right, I would have punched his fucking head in. Hey, now, I'm being serious right now. I'm being serious.
Look, just wait a minute, right? One, we don't condone any kind of violence, and also you don't have to put the F word in there. It doesn't make it any more understandable if you do that.
When you're angry, you know what I mean?
I know, when you're angry,
thinking about it.
This is it. I asked him on, right? I said, do you want to come on? And I said, have a talk about this. Now, he wasn't nasty. He wasn't anything. He just said he'd let you on his one, and he couldn't get any sense out of you. So that's what I mean. He cut
me off. He cut me off when I asked him. he cut me off on his live when I asked him about his like antics on the weekend, threatening to bump people. That's when he got me off the channel. Well, nothing to do with my questions. What hell I was asking. He's a liar, man.
He hasn't come on. But
He's
anyway,
a liar.
let's say. But this is what. Look at the horrible things are being said about me. Being said about me. I mean, who could find it? And I mean, if people can find something negative and bad to say about me, my God, the world's a bad place. Because I mean,
me and Mushroom should go around and pay him a visit, man. Revenge of the Teeth. That's where it should happen.
No, Dimitri's in the bad corner. He's in the naughty corner at the moment.
Think about it this way, Craig, right? What benefit is that to you, going around to somebody's door that you
I'm just fucking messing around, man. I would really.
I get that. No, I know, but I get that. But a lot of people do this on the side of YouTube, right? How can he have any badness? Like, how can he have any bad ramifications in your life? No matter what he says, who is he speaking to? What audience is he speaking to? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I watch the sheriff. He's just feeding into the YouTube drama. The thing about it is, if everybody was like had it clued in on this side of YouTube, they would all beef among each other. They wouldn't go too deep, but they would just go deep enough where it would bring in the views. So it's creating all that drama for people to watch. But what happens here? You've got people that feed into it. They fucking get really, really deep. They go really dark. They get really, really personal, and then YouTube channels get shut down. If everybody just worked amongst each other, you could create a good wee demographic of fucking a couple of thousand people that are watching. Everybody makes money.
When I'm taking the piss, though, man, I'll just use what's on YouTube, man. I don't go behind the scenes and looking. I just use what people have done on YouTube to like. Do you know what I mean? And I try and keep it that way.
I'm just going to mute you for a second. And Ronan, watch your language. I thought better of you. Anyway, to me, too much is what I've done to be on the naughty corner because you're naughty. That's why. You're being naughty on you. You came onto my live the other night and you were talking over me. You weren't telling me how pretty I was. You weren't telling me how talented I was. Why don't you do posts saying how wonderful it was that you were on my live? That's why you didn't. Anyway, you can come on if you want to. I've said that. That's why you're in the notes corner. Oh, here we are, Ronan. I forgot I was going to start talking then.
That's Dimitri Mushrooms. That's Video Craig's mate, right? Is Video Craig still doing the Daily Deca?
Yeah.
But not daily.
Fuck me, man. What? Are you serious?
Will you stop that language, Ronan?
All right, apologies. Are you no? But listen, that like is he actually still doing the Daily Deca?
He does it now and again. It's not daily, is it?
What is it? What are we at now? Like the 19th?
Have you ever wondered why Sheriff has to go home every night from his girlfriends? Have you ever wondered that? I have.
Well, he wasn't actually talking about Sheriff. He was talking about.
I know, but I was. That's what people want to hear about, man. I'm sorry, but that's what people
I don't know.
want to
Let's
hear.
speak away, man. I don't know, but I don't know that.
No, he's had bad views. He's had really.
I watched 2 videos of the Smoking Sheriff, and that's it. Don't know who the guy is, and have no interest.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a brief recap. Like, he come on here, right, and he tries to hang around with all the BKFC fighters, get all up their arse, and that get tickets. He wants free tickets off everybody, man. He's been accused of sneaking into one BKFC event and not paying, man. You know, he's like one of them bombs, man. He sells vapes to kids and stuff like that. He's a fucking proper creep, man.
Come on now. Don't you want to get to a point? I think Sheriff would go to I think the way he's talking, and in his last video, I think he'd go to the position where he'd just stop this.
He pretends he works, man. What kind of guy pretends he works?
Why don't you make peace with him?
Nah, man, he's gone too far.
Oh, come on.
It's going to take time. Nah, maybe over time, who knows, man, but fucking not at the minute, I'll tell you that, man. I want to crack his spud at the minute.
Now, no violence. No violence.
I said I want to.
A dark side YouTube fight. We'll start it. We'll set up. Look, who's the local Simon Kirk? Has he still got his thing going? We could set up a wee, bare knuckle or something.
That Sheriff, man. When he's round Paddy Conroy, he's sucking in his eyes like trying to suck the hardness out of Paddy Conroy so he can bring it home, man.
Right, here we go. Just quiet for a minute because he just goes on and on, doesn't he? Talks over you. Anyway, no. What was I going to say? Because I've forgotten. I was going to say something profound, absolutely, totally profound. That people would have been absolutely hanging on every word I said. What were you? Who were you mentioning then, Ronan? It was someone that he wasn't talking about. Go on.
Yeah, it was Video Craig in the Daily Deck. I couldn't believe that that's still going on. I can't
You
believe
said
that that's.
something after that, didn't you?
No, I think it was that. I was speaking about, yeah, Dimitri. I said there's Dimitri Mushrooms. Is Video Craig still doing the Daily Deck? You said
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Well, he had bad news. Craig, he got a cat. It's only a year ago, not all that long ago. And this cat, he
Yeah, man. Rest
died.
in peace, that cat, man. I felt sorry for him, man.
He just
When he was
died.
telling me,
And he paid out. And I know money's not important, the cost or anything.
thousands.
It was a pretty penny, and he found the poor little thing dead. It had a heart attack or a stroke, they think.
Right.
So he's really upset by that.
So is Cat's dead?
Yeah, it just died.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
only
Well,
1 year old though. But the thing is, that's the with these pedigree cats and that, and these like inbreeding and that, man. They have bad health.
Yeah.
You know, you're best off getting like a mixed breed, like dog or cat, like, because you're gonna get years with them, man. You know what I mean? Not just 8 or 10.
Well, my cat's a stray one that moved in with me, so he's got no problems. So that his eye, or one of his eyes is blind in one eye.
a heart attack is like, if it just randomly die of a heart attack, that would be like,
Yeah,
like
man.
inbreeding or something, or so. That just doesn't randomly happen. Like,
It's been proven, like cross dogs, man. They live like 10 years longer than pedigrees, don't they? Sometimes.
Yeah, you get pedigrees. You tend to get all kinds of problems with them. They come with problems with the bread. But anyway, this is boring, isn't it, my listeners? We want some scandal, don't we? Come on, we want some scandal.
Anyway, all right then. Now I'm going to ask you. Let's get the scandal going. What's going on with Emma, man? Because you've got some stuff going on. You've
Well, what
released
she's
some
doing,
stuff.
for some reason, she's absolutely paranoid that I'm going to go to the police about her. I don't know how she's got that in her head, but she keeps on.
I'll put that.
saying,
Sorry.
I've got
Sorry.
this. I've got this on you. I've got that on you. I've got this on you. All that she's got is videos I've made, and she keeps on saying I called her a Satanist. No, I didn't. I asked the question, here we are, let me explain this clearly to people again, because I'm sick to death of explaining this. I didn't call her a Satanist because she's hanging around with people I know who worked with the Satanist James Hines. I called her out on and said, "Are you a Satanist?" And she claimed she didn't see any evidence. She did. She's a blatant liar, which is we're seeing more and more that the lies that she's telling. She does know who it is. She knows who the mouse is. I tell you how she knows.
Yeah,
who
the
mouse is.
mouse, man. I've heard of the mouse.
Let's just explain this, right? Oh God, I've got Ronan. I should have you muted, not Ronan.
I muted myself, man.
Oh,
Myself.
sorry. Oh, yeah. I've just realised you're vaping. Put your Avi on. Put your Avi on. Go on, put your Avi on. Ronan, put your Avi on.
What?
Put your Avi on. You're vaping, aren't you?
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Anyway, yeah. So, anyway, she was saying, "Going out, call me." I don't know how many times I explained this to the dope, but I never said that. I said because who she's hanging around with. Is she a Satanist? That's a mile away from saying that she's a Satanist. And she said she didn't know who the mouse is. Well, that's pretty strange because I can put the evidence up. She was in the mouse's live chat a few times months ago when this first all kicked off. She was in the live chat because see, if she thinks she can use someone, she'll use them. She doesn't care whether they're a Satanist, whether they've got a reputation for being a speedophile or whatever. She doesn't care if she thinks that they'll support her. And she thinks that the mouse, which is calling itself
has been going on at Jim Smith, trying to recruit him to fucking the cause. Like, you know what I mean? Has been creeping in there. Like,
I'll talk about that now. This Jim Smith, she went on Jim Smith's channel. And she's so creepy, Emma. She tries to work, you can hear, she's like, oh, yeah, and and she's talking about something else first, and she said, oh, and that and one, isn't it mad like that and one? She goes on purposely to stir it up, which is actually, Emma, is harassment by agency, can be seen on behalf of Maria, because I'll explain that in a minute, why it can be seen as that. She goes on there, knowing full well that he hates my guts. So she's staying up hate and she starts calling me it, and this Teddy Tackle thing. So she's actually done herself no service because that's the first time she's ever come out, to my knowledge, with hate like that.
That's risky these days.
Let's just put it this way: calling an intersex person it is officially considered hate speech.
Hate crime. Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to go to the police, I could go just with that and say, this one called. That's how it kicked off with Maria. Maria was on there being the troublemaker she is and kept. I've still got the videos, Maria, by the way. The police have actually got them.
Is that why Emma's put that video up saying that you've deleted all these videos? Is that the reason?
Let me explain that. I haven't deleted them.
I know. I was just asking. I just said the video, man.
I'm saying they're on unlisted. But this is the thing. She went on there. Now, it's very curious that Maria Howard had been on there doing exactly the same thing, it, and slating me off and getting hate against me. And then Emma goes on there. So you can only presume that she got the idea from Maria. Go on there.
YouTube dark side, I think that's Maria.
Let me finish my sentence off. If that's what Maria did, all that Maria has done has literally delivered it right into the palms of my hands. That if I ever wanted to, which I've got no plans to, I can assure you, I can't be bothered. But if I wanted to go to the police and say, here we are, she was calling me it, she was dead naming me, which is also a criminal offence. Be able to say, well, here we go, there we are, that's what she's done. She's blown out the water. No one had to know that anyone had been to the police. Maria reported me first. Let's get that straight. She made it sound like I just went to the police and reported Maria. I didn't. Maria reported me first. And this absolute cack that Maria said, oh no, she was saying that Emma didn't want to report to the police. But that's where it was now. I was being pleasant to Maria. I didn't even have to unlist those videos I did. I didn't have to do it, Craig, because I said to the police officer, I am not committing a crime. And she said, could you take them down as an act of, goodwill? And the officer said, go and tell her to jump on a jacksie because I'm not taking them down because it's not a crime. It's stating facts. Stating facts is not a criminal offence. And I said, it's facts based up with proof. I said, it's her filthy mouth that are coming out with these threats. I said, it's her putting her paper at work, which is proving her to be a liar. So I said, that's fact. So I unlisted them. But now with this kicking off again, I thought, why the hell should I unlist them? Just put them back on. Seeing as I'm getting accused of deleting them because I'm hiding something. I'm hiding.
Yeah, I know why he's fucking angry. It's because there was CCTV fucking with the fucking hood up or whatever, shuffling around, man, fucking lighting fire to shit. You know what I mean? You can tell he's her, man, shuffling about, man.
The thing is, right, I don't know, because she's saying, isn't she, when she's going, and Marie's, I don't know what Maria is. You know what? She's the worst person you could have around if you're struggling. The worst person. She's such. I thought Emma was using her, but Marie's always there. And she's creepy because she's in my chat all, oh yeah, I'm trying to be all nice.
I know, yeah, done it to me, man.
I'm thinking just be pleasant with her. And then you see her doing something really shitty and nasty. And it's like, what's the point of that? You've just destroyed it. So I don't know why you're bothered. But Maria, if you listen to this, keep well away, love. I want nothing to do with you. And I really mean that. There's no more chances. I've given you more chances. Your little creepy way of trying to groom people, which you are doing, to be on side isn't working. But you'd always catch it out. You were the one, I'm convinced, got no evidence of this, but you were the one that told Emma to put it out there about this police thing, which, let me stress again, you reported me first, darling. You reported me. And I was the one that said, no, just have a word with her. Don't take it any further, because what you were threatening me with was serious crimes. Serious crimes. And if the policeman turned round to you and said, oh, there's been no crime committed, I have to have a word with his superiors, because what you threaten me with, if he doesn't see that as a crime, and if he also doesn't see it as a hate crime, what you were saying to and referring to me on, Jim Smith's, he needs educating. He needs to be pulled in and given courses in what constitutes hate and what constitutes death threats. So you've just put him, and this, let me say this, Craig, this is nothing. Bird Shit said the same thing, right? How come we're both saying the same thing? She was saying, she's gobbing off, the police officer said this about her, said this and said that, he's saying in this case, right? She's putting the police officer right on the spot doing that. She's done it to me now, to the police officer that was involved. When she turns around and says he said that wasn't a crime, when I know damn well I worked with the police long enough to know what a crime is, that is a criminal offence. I can go right back to that force now and say, do you mind having a word and looking into your officer? Because she's just said online. Well, Emma said it online, didn't she? On her behalf.
Talking about that guy, sorry, but like, you know, Emma, like, I don't get the fact that she can like say, "Oh, Paddy's like a police informant," like he's got a code name and that, and now his best mates, best mates, man.
That's
what the fuck?
Do you see what a liar she is? People haven't heard it. I can't remember which channel it is.
I believe it, man. Paddy's a YouTube grass, man. He gets his little minions to do it for him, like, you know what I mean? But he may as well be doing it. Same as Sheriff, man, the little fucking rusty badge showing.
He's right.
I nearly swore then, but I stopped myself. I've had that for a bit of restraint.
The thing is, right, she goes on about grasses, right? What is Maria Howard? Isn't she a grass? Because she went and reported me first. Not only did she do that, you hear her telling Humble Dryer, "I've grassed you up, John, and what you're going to do about it, because I'm a grass." So why is her best friend a grass? At least Emma hasn't gone to the police. And Emma, I don't know why you're panicking all the time, sweetheart. I couldn't be bothered going to the police about you.
I wouldn't either, man. Fuck, you know.
If I look, my rule is, and I've always said this, Craig. If I get into an argument with someone, right? Of course, as long as they don't go into hate speech, they have the right to come back at me. As long as it doesn't go into hate speech or serious slander, they can come back at me. So why would I go and report Emma? I'm having a pop at her, she's having a pop at me. It'd be a bit hypocritical, but it's if she goes into dangerous ground where she starts making, like her mate did, death threats and threats to go round, putting really dangerous statements out there. Because Maria has said again and again, you'll see it on my channel now, because I've made it in public again, where she threatens to label people falsely paedophiles and put it around all these groups. That's when you have to take action. Because that's not just having a pop at each other. But I don't know why she's panicking, Emma. I'm not going to go to the police about it. I've got no intention, unless she does something really serious that warrants it.
Yeah. Why is it sending me all these pictures though, Anne, man? You've got to have an insight. I know you said it wants me, but what's going on there, man?
Maybe because, and you said Maria's being nice to you, maybe because you're talking to me, she wants to get you on side.
Well, that ain't going to work, is it? Because that was years ago, them pictures, you know what I
mean? They'd have to be, wouldn't they? Christ, they'd have to be. But yeah, that's what it is. Roland's got
Are you seen him?
But
are you seen him? On a community post, I probably took him down.
She said, but that's it. Jane, I can't see how she's mates with Maria when Maria's the grass. And as for this, as she said, this recording that's out there, where she's talking to Humble Dryer. This is the Humble Dryer she claims now she never trusted. That's what she says now she was also wary of. And yet she's saying that Paddy Conroy, and she's saying with conviction that she's seen as he is the super grass on a list. Yeah. He's a super grass and he has a code name with the police. See what a liar she is. I put a video up today. She's claiming that when Mandy Jameson said that she'd heard she was selling
gear, man.
She said that Mandy was lying. You just have to go back to when she was doing that church interview, and she says she couldn't go to the church because I was selling drugs. She's a liar.
Yeah.
She's a
Couldn't go into
blatant
church.
liar, twister. And she did go, she does know who the mouse is because she was on its live stream and she had it as its moderator. And Emma, I've got all the evidence. I've got all the clips of you talking to it. And I'm surprised that your predator hunter friend, because she'll be well in there is engaging with it. But let me give you a little warning about this, Emma. You can listen to this or not. You want to look around at the people that have had business with the mouse, or Vidi, whatever you want to call it. They all end up regretting it. Sharon Gale regretted it. I won't give his full name. Jamie Fellows regretted it. Loads have regretted it. Why? Because it's not there to help you, I can assure you. It's there because it hates me, and it's always wanted to get at me because it hates me with a vengeance because I outed it. And so it's using you. And you'll work that out sooner or later, because when you won't want it putting certain things out there, it will put certain.
I've got to say, Anne, you're quite fucking notorious on here, because like the amount of times I'll get fucking grief for even talking to you, and that is a joke, man. Sorry, but like they're going to turn me against you, and you know what I mean? Unless you made up lies about me, which you wouldn't. Like, that's the only way.
Because the jealousy, because see, to be in with my company, you have to be, how can I put it? You have to be a cut above. Where's Ronan gone? Ronan, come back.
You have to be able to talk.
I was talking too long. Oh, Ronan, come back. Ronan, come back. Yes, I'm going to tell him off. I am.
What did you want him as like a referee, so as they just keep going on it, Sheriff? I don't mind it, like, because Sheriff's still a prick, though. You know what I mean?
Are you coming on, Dimitri? I'll put the link out there if you want to come on.
Do you think Sheriff got their Sheriff tattoo before or after his YouTube channel started?
I haven't got a clue.
Because he's got Sheriff tattooed on his hand and that, you know what I mean? Do you think he got that for YouTube?
Oh, look, I could see YouTube becoming best friends.
Nah.
I can see you becoming bestie mateys. I can.
What is
look,
that?
Reach out to him and say, darling, can we start again? I think that's a good idea to do that.
Like time heals, don't you know what I mean? And you know something, you know that saying when they say the truth hurts, right?
Yeah.
I think lies hurt more, man. You know what I mean? I swear to God, I swear to the truth don't bother me, man. It's the fucking lies that does. So if I'll swear from time to time, it's in my vernacular, man. I can't help it.
Are you going on about that song? Dimitri Montrose is going on about the song.
Yeah, bring on Dimitri Mushrooms, man.
Well, I said to him, does he want to come on? But he's not responding.
Yeah. Like, I think I can understand why Video Craig asked to get taken down because he's scared, like, and that. But
well, I can.
He still threw his friend under the bus, man.
Oh, I know. I've said that he threw, especially Steve Wraith, right under the bus.
Yeah, he threw Jimmy under there and all the other day, man.
Not then I'm working with Steve Wraith, because let's make one thing clear, right? Cockadoodle, if you're listening to this, which you will be at some point, I can assure you, Steve Wraith hasn't spoken to me, blocked me since I did that review for his film. Because I said his film basically was a tragedy in all the wrong ways.
It was like an episode of Casualty.
It was awful.
It was a motherfucking tragedy.
He won't have anything to do with me.
Now that Be Real guy, that Scouse rapper, man, he goes, it was a tragedy. It'll be like an episode of Casualty or something like that.
But yeah, it's so. But apparently we're all. It's nothing. There's another lie she told. You know, Clayton, all these lies that she's done and putting in the video to show she does lie. Remember how she's saying that John and Amanda, Humble Dry and Amanda were coppers pencils. They're all cops pencils. And I was waiting for that. So go on, carry on saying coppers pencils. They're going to the police. They work for the police. They're agents. And then she turned around and said at one point, I think. Now, if you think, that's not a fact, is it? That's not a fact when you say I think.
No, it's like you're just spitballing, man. Just having a thought about things. It could be, couldn't be. You know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it?
she was very adamant that Paddy Conroy was the supergrass on her list, wasn't she? It's out there. Why she suddenly changed her mind? And she didn't sound like she didn't trust. I wouldn't talk to someone who didn't trust like that.
Yeah, and I wonder why Brian Cockle only did 3-month jail in that fucking illustrious crime career, man. What the fuck?
Well,
like to interject on that theory, I lived in the West End of Newcastle, in the street up from the streets where the Conroys ran, you know what I mean? Like, literally, I'm talking a 5-minute walk away, and I can tell you that anybody around there that I talk to, and bearing in mind, at the time, 10 years ago, I was scoring regular and doing regular things, and no one knew the lads, and I can tell you that nobody thought anything of Paddy Conroy, and everybody knew about that status of him being a grass round there. And I lived there, I was there, and he can deny it all he wants. I can go to those areas next weekend and live stream people who will say that, who serve up.
I mean, even on that documentary, man, it says like, his older brother or what, his other brother was the hard one, and he was the one just out trying to rob people and bully people and make money, and that he even took his missus by force.
His wife said he was a bully. His wife said, that bit which is cringing, where he turns around and says she didn't want to know, so he got her by the hair and dragged him back to the house. And the interviewer must have been laughing, and he said, "You think I'm joking, don't you?"
Yeah.
Now, what did he do when he got her back to the house? That's the question. Dragged her by the hair. So we surprised that he isn't support a shadow boxer. I don't think so.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, that's a good connection. That is, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no doubt that like Paddy Conroy probably knows some chava around the West End who he could send and maybe try and find us or hit us or something like. I've got no doubt he does. But the thing is, I lived there for 10 years. I know every Scotty G in that area. You know what I mean? Who was like who people who don't care.
That's
about
probably
that.
why, because we've seen it, Dimitri, man. We've seen it, man. We've seen it like that everywhere, like, and that's probably why we think as we do, because like he ain't nothing special, man. And Scotty D's just been plucked up, man. You know what I mean? Why don't you help the community out, man? You know what I mean? You got to scoop one up and fucking. We both know why they've done it, because he's Scotty G, man, and like he gets views.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, Scotty G got Jimmy Newman fucking 5,000 views 6 months ago, didn't he? So, like, you know,
the only reason he gets them views is because he's wrecked out his face. Like,
exactly.
You know, what's he gonna do when he's sober? He'd be boring as. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've been on YouTube wrecked out my face before and made an embarrassment of myself, and I didn't get them views. I probably should have been higher. Like maybe I would have got a GoFundMe.
When you take that away from it, like,
but I mean, you know what I mean?
Paddy talks like he's going to be some YouTube like star, like, and
That's
you know what I mean. But like, you get him clean, man. He's going to be boring as fuck, man. Nobody's going to want to watch.
Come on now.
He's like Craig. He's literally sitting on YouTube now, like threatening people. If one of Paddy, I swear to God, if one of Paddy's cronies came to my door or done anything to me, he'd be getting grassed up. Like, you know what I mean? This is YouTube. This is no gangster code here. Like, what the fuck is he even thinking? I don't
if they come with if I think I can take them, man, it'd be a different outcome, man. They'd be going home like in a different way. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rob,
exactly.
Just let's say something. As far as I'm concerned, what it is, you can see that it looks like Scotty is getting better, but that's only because they've taken him as well to get proper treatment, which we were saying. That was my only concern.
Yeah.
My only concern, he needs professional help. Him being on the farm didn't bother me. It didn't bother me as long as they were taking him for professional help. They've done that. That's why I've backed off now. I've thought, well, they've gone and done that thing. But all that I will say is that Paddy's starting to wear new clothes, isn't he? And I don't believe all that money is going to Scotty. The sheriff is dipping into it.
the sheriff's audit yesterday, Chris Murphy put up the option that he would double the amount of GoFundMe money that Scotty had if he could have a genuine audit. And the sheriff probably coked out with his tits was like, right, okay, then Chris Murphy's going to double the money if I show him an audit. And if you watch the video, he literally shows screenshots of his own bank account. Like, how's that an audit? like, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
So what was it? Chris Murphy has said he'll double it.
Big up Chris Murphy, man. Oh, I'm sorry, but he does, man. He tells you how it is, though.
Chris Murphy. Chris Murphy said if that GoFundMe could be fully audited and fully proved that he would double the amount in the GoFundMe for Scotty's sake. So the sheriff, in a panic, within about 45 minutes, made a response video trying to show this audit. And if you watch it, it's laughable. He shows screenshots of his own bank account. Like what? How does that show the audit from the GoFundMe?
This is an interesting one. Sheriff tried to say he bought. Now, I said this. Why are they buying him a phone when people are donating it? And why are they buying him clothes when people are donating it? But Sheriff tried to say he bought Scotty a new phone out of the phone, but I thought Paddy Simpson donated 2 phones. It depends what type of phone, Steve. Did he want one where he could go online? Maybe
on the Sheriff's.
Can I just say this, like, them acting, they know, like, all them acting, right? Like, Paddy's farm, some, like, retreat. It's like a detox retreat, right? And he wonders why people are asking questions, man. And he's an ex-villain who's in it for what he can get, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I've got to ask you this, Craig and Dimmy, about this. Did you see about his thing that he's got?
Yeah.
Where does he afford to get the money for do this? He's got like this metallic thing of him, right? I don't know what you're supposed to do with a wall plaque or something.
Oh, that charger.
And he says,
yeah.
And he turns around and he says, "Oh, you can buy £50 and £5 more if you give me, a £5." He thinks he's a celebrity.
He's going to keep all this stuff when Scotty's gone from there. You know that? Because Paddy, right? He says, "Oh, I like my own space. I like to be on my own, man." He wants rid of him already.
But the genuine fear is, Craig, and you know this, and this is what we're talking about, people who actually know what this is. The second that Scotty is either evicted, decides to leave, isn't on that farm, isn't on that cohesive control, what's he going to go back to? I would put my life on what he's going to go back to. And I bet you would the same. It might be temporarily helping him, but it's not saving his life.
And I'm not going to give him access to the money he's got left and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Just to say this, right, saying a few people said they dropped off phone off. What I'm saying is maybe the fact is, because I know they were saying they wanted to go online. Now, unless you've got a pretty good phone, in that area, you're not going to get a good reception. So maybe the phones weren't good enough he got to actually go online, because they're trying to get him to do his own shows, aren't they?
Well, I guess hypothetically, and that's dancing around something that, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe his phone doesn't have a signal for him to post YouTube videos. Like, however, though, that's not relevant to the actual discourse.
Yeah. I get.
Yeah, but like, even when he, like I said, even when he gets like sober and that, he ain't the type of guy who's like joking around and that, is he? So what's going to happen with his channel after that?
God knows. Because as you say, the irony is when he gets clean and he sobers up, he won't be. You're sort of destroying what made people who wanted to watch him, which I always thought was perverse. It
is perverse. You got the right word, man. Like watching somebody like
off the face. Know. Yeah. I used to wonder why they getting into watching him off his face all the time, because it seems strange.
But
the thing is, he craves attention. He craves attention, so maybe he'll think, nobody likes us in his thing. So like, I'll get wrecked again. This is the thing, man. They're building him up. Man.
I've had a bit of a debate in my head today, because I said on Anne's Live the other night that I'm delisting a load of videos, and I'm like having a bit of a trying to like get a little bit of away from the dark corner of YouTube and make more creative content. What I genuinely set my channel up for in the first place. And I was
Yeah.
looking through my videos today, and I had a little bit of a debate in my head about the Beam Me Up Scotties that me and VC did. And like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, well, I'll delete the list of ones that I don't actually like. But the thing is, they're actually genuinely funny shows.
Yeah.
And I like, you know what I mean? And I'm still at the time, I wasn't genuinely attacking Scotty for who he was. It was taking the piss out of a lol cow, which is what
Situation.
made it. Yeah,
It's
which
the
is
situation, not the guy, innit?
exactly. So I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna take them down. I think I'm gonna leave them on my channel, because if I want my channel to be funny, they're genuinely funny bits of content.
Can I
Where
tell
I,
you
what,
something? Can I give you a bit of advice, Dimitri? Never delete it. You can put it on unlisted or put it on private, but don't delete them.
yeah, oh, I
You don't
know,
have
just
to.
to unlist them, but I'm talking about what I was debating whether what to
Well,
leave
Jules,
listed.
he will be
You know?
grafting 60 hours a week behind the scenes soon, man. I tell you, and he's been fucking groomed to be fucking Paddy's driver. So it's the way I speak, man. I need media training.
You need to stop the naughty ways. You really, really do. Auntie Anne will teach you. Because I am as you can tell, I am a world-renowned. Not only a
I think it
world-renowned
depends what mood you're in.
campaigner. Stop talking over me. I am also quite a good elocutionist. Now, if you want me to electrocute, yeah, I'll do it anytime.
Electrocute me. Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. I ain't into that kinky stuff, man. Come on. I don't want clamps on my testicles.
You don't like the old voltage book back? Like, it's meant to be a
No,
nice
man.
one, that one.
Never tried it though, actually. How can I say that? I've never tried it, man. Who knows, man?
But anyway,
I have touched an electric fence before. It does kind of make you buck back. Like,
Swear box, yeah, man.
anyway,
Oh, I nearly swore again, man. Oh.
I know you've got to stop it. What you do is you just So I'll tell you what you do. You go into situations and areas and where you know you can't kiss, and this used to always be my argument, right? Argument with people. You dare some, you know. Oh, and when Scousers swear, they're horrible. To be like, you know, coming out with this. I'll tell you a story which is horrible, Craig, right? And this always stuck in my mind. As you know what my profession was when I was a kid, when I was growing up. Is I remember meeting a young dancer once, and we just got talking, and all our parents were there for this event. We were about 15. And we were some of us were getting ready to turn professional, some of us was going on to further ones, that kind of thing. There was like this little meetup, and her mama wasn't there. And I remember I said to her, because I was very quiet back then, and I said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Where's your mama?" And I never forget. This still hurts me to this day, and I'm 60 years old now. The look on her face dropped, and she said, "I can't have her here." She said, "She's an embarrassment." She said the way she talks. She said she's got no idea. She said she just is. She said it wasn't so much that she was vulgar. She was just really rude with it. You know, she'd come up, I'm getting all this now. And I never forget that image. And I thought, really, for a parent to do that to the child, it can close so many doors for them. So if you want to be a good parent, you make sure that you act in a way that your child can enter into any profession, whether it be football, politics, ballet, the high arts. Once you go into the high arts, especially, Craig, it's very snobby. It still is today, even though it's more.
I'll just try and be myself on here, man. I can't hide it, man. I'm just myself, like.
But that's what I say.
Good on you.
About that. Think, will my child be in a situation if they want to go into the arts or they want to go into some kind of working environment where they won't want me there because I might embarrass them? And I'll never forget that girl. That always stuck in my mind. Always stuck.
You know, if I go out though, like I effing and blinding in public and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it. That's how
well, of course not. You just use your colloquial language when you're talking normally. It's obviously in a way.
I mean.
If you can get some people, they can switch it on and off. They know when they're in private, and they know when they're with their friends, and they know how to act when they're in.
Oh, anyway, man, Sheriff, if you're watching, man, can you just call us that, please? Call me out for a fight, please.
You're not going to have any fights. You're not.
Nah, I will, because like then I can name the location because I call Chapel.
How tall are you? How tall are you, Craig.
Honestly, Craig, I already tried
6
that
foot
with
four.
him, and he didn't come, did he? Like, you know,
Well,
like, I already had that conversation. It doesn't happen.
well, let's
6
put
foot
this way,
4 I
right?
am. I'm about 13 and a half, 14 stone nearly, man.
If you're isn't, I don't know, how do you know that Sheriff isn't as big as Chris? What's his
Because
name?
I've seen pictures of him, man. He's a little spud, man. Like, and I'll slap the top of his head
He's
before
about
knocking him
my
out.
height.
Like,
He's about 6 foot. He's stockier than me, but I don't care.
yeah,
about
he's
that.
probably a bit stockier than me, man. But like, nah, yeah, actually, man. Nah, fuck that.
No,
I've got bigger shoulders than he has.
You done it again, you spoilt it, you just kissed again. Look at all my views are scandalised. Look at all the ladies, all the adult human females scandalised. Go on, adult human females say.
What is it, man? What's that guy, man? Matt. Is it Williams? Matthew Williams.
Yeah.
Mark Williams.
Well,
I'm a lady.
nice little. They're shocked. See, they're putting in there. Oh my God, I've never been so scandalised in my life with that awful man's potty mouth.
He is 6'2" or 6'3", man. I've seen a picture on him.
Here we are. Sheriff is 6'2", 6. How come everyone's so tall? Do you know what's depressing, right? I used to be 5'11", and over time I've shrunk down to 5'6".
I seen a picture of Sheriff with Dodgy Dave, man. That's where I knew how tall he was, like. And he was smaller than Dodgy Dave, man.
Hang on, like I've just seen a comment there, and I just want to address it quite quickly. Is it actually on? Yeah, all right. It's not on this live. It's on Amy's video, but I'll address the comment anyways. Just to make it very clear to anybody listening, I have no say, control, or anything to do with anything that Amy puts out on her channel or comments on her channel, and I never would.
Fair play.
Why would anybody try and control anybody's social media like that? So somebody saying Dimitri must have asked you to take it down because he's mates with Craig. I've never asked Amy to take down anything, say anything, do anything. It's her social media.
Video Craig, sorry, I'm sticking up for here, man. Video Craig actually said in his video that he was shocked at Dimmy's response, man. It was like he wanted.
I've got to say something here. Did we just hear Dimitri saying that he's never asked Amy to take anything down? So is your bedroom action not very exciting, is it, Dimitri, if you've never asked her to take it down?
Yeah. Well, maybe a couple of times.
But yet, I get what you're saying. I mean, you can't be blamed for it. I know that.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, sorry, I've just realised that the comment was on a video on Amy's phone that just showed us, not on the live. But the comment was basically like, oh well, Demi must have asked you to take this down if you're not listening to your fella, blah blah blah. I did say Craig's messaged us asking me if you will take your video down, and she said no. That's it, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? What further debate is required? Like,
and you know the fight. If I did fight Sheriff, right, I'd be handicapped, like, but I'd slap him with my left hand because I can clench my fist, but I wouldn't throw a punch with it. Like,
about this,
I'd just slap him with my left, right, and then I'd just knock him out with my right, like. You know what I mean?
You've been fantasizing about fighting with him, haven't you? You've been running it through your brain, haven't you? Thinking,
oh, I have, man. I have. I've got to let it out, man. I've got to let it out. I've got a UFC doll, man. It's nearly as tall as I am, man.
He's quite meaty, though, isn't he? He's a meaty fella. He might not be that easy.
Nah. I had a look today. I just checked, man. I had to check it. I've got arms like like noodles. I have. You know what I mean? But I've got like that upper body fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Finger, man.
And also, just to add to the statement that I just made in reference to that, if anybody's wondering where the audio of that song came from, how the fuck it possibly existed, whether we were being sly for keeping Craig's song, okay, go and just have a look at Humble Dryer's video from 2 months ago that hasn't been struck. that has the exact same audio on, and then you
Wait,
can wonder
wait,
where
wait,
Amy got it from.
Dimitri. Can I just say one thing? You were just saying that you're leaving it up
Boss
to
man,
Amy.
you're the prick,
No,
bro.
wait a minute. Just leave it up to Amy.
That's
No,
your
stop
comment, bro.
Do you know what?
Twat.
I always have to do this.
Two-faced twat. Boom.
You're not getting on if you go talking filth like that, Craig. Just stop it, right? It's not funny. It's not funny. It's horrible. Anyway, no, what I'm saying, Dimitri, if you're going to take the line that you don't tell Amy what to do, you've also got to take the line that you don't defend her actions either. See
Fair
what I'm
enough.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough. But the accusation was levied that like Amy must have somehow like slyly had that audio stashed on a
Why
hard
wouldn't
drive.
he defend
Or,
his missus? Why wouldn't he
like,
defend his missus over video,
exactly.
Craig?
Also, why wouldn't that? Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're going to take the line that you will not tell Amy what to do, right, and you won't tell her to take it down or keep it up or whatever, what I'm saying is then you can't come to a defense. You've got to, she defends herself.
Well, she does. She literally
That's
does.
what
Go
I'm
and read the
saying.
comment section on our videos.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. You don't. So when you say, oh, it was up, whether it's up on Pinkies or not, it's neither here nor there. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah, but the accusation was levied that somehow that audio was stored on one of our USB sticks up with bums or something for what to utilize.
Anyway, Pinky's made some new songs anyway. Have you seen that when a Paddy dancing down the fucking stage?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
But
Yeah.
the lesson to be learned from this is don't make songs thinking that you're being funny, because the consequences in the future might be serious.
Don't worry, Ron. And if you saw me audition for Dr. Ragpull's music studio rap, if Amy's video does eventually get taken down or struck, I've got raps in me all day. I'll make up my
I
own.
know, we could do one, man. Or we could collaborate, man.
Don't you worry.
Oh, you write a rap, man, and I'll perform it, man.
The thing I'd turn around and say, right, this is what I'll turn around and say, is that Craig also has to learn. I know he was saying this, he was in a bad point and all this, but this is the first time he's done something that he wishes would disappear. Maybe he'll learn now, hopefully, because he has put it out there. And once it's out there, you know, can you control it? That's the thing. So maybe he'll learn from it. Be careful what he puts out there, because it can come back to haunt you.
To be perfectly honest, like and like with the best of compassion towards him, knowing him, I think he is and has learned that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I think they targeted him because he's in the film, man. That's what a lot to do with it, I think.
Oh, it's before that he was getting
Nah, but he made it look like he was in with them. It made it look like he was in with them.
You know,
you know what I mean?
Laurence Olivier there, Paddy in the shed, really thinks he should be a star. I don't know whether he wants to be Steve.
Well, I think he just wants a film made about him, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He does.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't. I'd be like hiding a documentary that said like, oh, my big brother was the hard one, and I was just a little fucker that bullied people for funny, man.
You'd be striking that, wouldn't you? You'd be getting that taken down, wouldn't you? No,
yeah, but he got paid. He got paid.
Did you hear about the Netflix thing? It started off they were going to make a 15 episode Netflix film about him. I mean, that was even a stretch, but then it turned to 150 episodes. What about some little thug that used to go around bullying people and robbing them dinner money off them? And then, and he keeps on calling me unloved fat Annie, right? I don't know. I don't see his family around at his shed. And when he went to meet members of his family, he couldn't even remember the name of his grandchild. What's the name?
What was that famous New York gangster called? John somebody who got like who
John
made
Gotti. John Gotti.
That was 4 episodes long to hear his life story.
I know what you're doing.
He's as bad as Brian. It's like Brian.
Like Brian, man. Oi, the stories run out, man. The stories run out. Trust me, man.
It's just like,
Possibility, man. Somebody can have that many stories, man.
but they all think they're so famous, and it's like, what have you done? You've got no talent. They haven't. You know, Paddy. I'm sorry, Paddy's paintings are just what he does. He photocopies something, then paints over it. Like like an Andy Warhol, a cheap version of an Andy Warhol Madonna print. And it's like, there's no talent there. I mean, my God, you have to go out there. At least you go do comedy, Dimitri. You have a talent. But
Yeah, oh yeah. I've always picked him up
many
for that.
talents, on many talents.
Nah, I've always said, man, it takes bollocks to go on a stage, man. I don't think I could do it, man. No, I couldn't.
I genuinely think you'd be good if you wrote a script and tried, Craig. It's exhilarating when you do it,
If I had a script, man, it would be. I couldn't do freestyling with everyone looking. You know what I mean?
No, ad-libbing is really difficult. When you first start off, you write a 5-minute set, don't you? And you practice it in your head, and and then you try it. And
yeah,
I think you're capable of writing a funny set and
I could make jokes up, man. I know I can. Like I'll do one here, and I just think of them and just,
Yeah.
Even I think of some even before I come on here, man. How about that? Anyway, Benjamin, man, you're a weirdo, man. You said fucking.
Hey, I'm telling you now. Watch your language. Go on.
Shadowboxer's victim should have been arrested, man. Is that right, Benjamin?
Did he?
If so, man.
Is that what he said? Wow.
I know he's been saying weird things about me. I mean, understandable. I mean, he wants to actually shag me, which is very understandable. At least he's got good taste.
That is understandable, and you are very beautiful.
He's got good taste.
I don't know if it's shocking. I don't know if it's just shock jock value or
I think
just
it's shock jock, isn't it? He's out to have a grin at people. I don't think he's serious. If it's a he, it could be a she. We don't know.
Nah, with that chin. Have you seen the size of his chin?
Who, Benjamin?
Yeah.
I don't know who this fella is, but seeing that is a bit weird.
I wouldn't let him on hand because you'll get called a wrong un for doing so. I got called a paedophile the other day for fucking talking to Bad Dancer on a panel.
Bad Dancer? I've never.
Yeah, but guess what? I was arguing with the guy, man. I wasn't even on there, you know what I mean? I was having a go at the guy, man, and fucking, you was on the panel with him. You're tainted. Fuck you, man. You're tainted. You ain't got none.
You're being nasty now, aren't you? Poor Ben comes on here, wanting to
poor Ben, poor Benjamin, whoever the fuck he is.
You're getting the stars set and winding them up. God, yeah.
Benjamin, I wanna be jamming too. Benjamin.
Yeah, I'll put the link out.
I'm gonna take the bow. I'm gonna take the Benjamin bow off stage.
I hope you like jamming.
I'm doing it right now.
God, here we are. Shut up. Right, that's the best way to deal with it. I am God. I have the mute button. So, I've never seen Ben before. So, what does Ben talk like? He's not going to be rude or scandalous.
He's Welsh, man. And he swears a lot, but maybe he can curb it. Who knows?
Now you go to curb it, Benjamin, because I think I might have seen him. Is he?
Where's Dimitri gone, man?
Dark hair, and I think I have seen him. You like your substances?
He's my spirit animal for tonight. Where's he gone, Dimitri?
Well,
he's my spirit animal. Where's he gone?
Bring it on if you're nice, Benjamin. I don't know. Everyone's buggering off. Why is to me? I just signed some because he was shouting.
All right, Northern King. How you doing, mate? Hello, Kitten.
I like Northern King. He does good videos.
All right, Mark. I hope you're well. All right, Cyrus the Virus. I love you, man. Love your comments.
I don't know.
Come on, Benjamin.
Oh, here he is.
I knew he wouldn't let you down, man. I knew he wouldn't let you down.
I know who you are. I've seen you before. Yeah.
Here he is, look.
Yeah,
I wrote a song about you.
it better
Now
be
I
clean.
can't forget the feeling in your face when you were leaving, but I know that's just the way the story goes. But the smile on your face, the sorrow shows. Yes, it does. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give. I can't give anymore. Anyway, that's a song by the
Oh,
boys
that
from
was
Wales.
lovely.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
should have put
You know,
more
there's
effort
too
in, man.
much of
Oi,
this.
I'll give
I
you
like
like.
it's late.
You
It's
want me to
late now,
grade?
no?
Wait a minute. I have to keep on doing this because no, there was two U's on here. There was a Ben and then that one. I wonder who was pretending to be you. Someone was trying to get on to do no good,
And
pretending to be you. Oh,
You guys
that's
see?
Paddy Conroy. Like hell is that Paddy Conroy.
other one-eyed bastard.
Come on,
Oi.
Paddy, show your face. Oh, here we are.
I
It is. It's. I know who that is. That's going to be the mouse.
It'll
So
be
he's
son.
getting banned.
Paddy won't speak to me. I've asked him twice
Paddy
to speak
Conroy
to
won't
me.
come on this show.
Paddy,
So
Paddy,
anyway, you doing anyway?
do you want to know who killed Viv Graham? I'll tell you right now.
What?
I don't fucking know. I just follow all this dumb shit online. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a fucking clue.
I called him a wrong one either. You know, Paddy, when he says like, "Oh, I won't talk to him," he's called me a wrong one. He's called me. I ain't done that. Like, so why won't he speak to me?
He's just he's no Paddy. No, this is what I've got told now. Don't start this rumor now, but no, they talk about androgyny.
Yeah.
Basically, Scotty is up and out dressing up in the shed, knickers, bra, the lot. Like he is not proper androgynous fool. Like, but he's not a rich one, like a proper one like Anna or Ann. He's up there playing the parties, gay tendencies.
Right? What do they rent him out to? The old dirty old men who like fat and bald and like.
Well, what do you think they got up there for?
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But the fact is, Scotty G, man,
Joke.
in a wig. Scotty G in a wig, man.
Ah, he's all right. I feel sorry for him. I do feel. I'm joking.
I know. I think what it is, he's as I say, what they've done so far is all right. I was just worried that they weren't getting them the attention. So they've done okay. Let's give them that. You can't take that.
No, I will be honest. I got stabbed up the other day.
Well, and you're exactly right. They've done okay, man. Sheriff's done okay off it. Paddy's done okay off it. Scotty's done okay off it. You know what I mean? They've all been okay.
You would think they're like, sorry, but you think they actually do all like?
You can't get round it, can you? You know what I mean? They've all helped each other, eh, they? And they've took him in for that reason because they wouldn't just take a nobody in, would they?
Oh no,
you know what I mean?
This was all for us to say.
This is a question of where they shower into because as a guy go, yes.
Well, this is what I can't get. Paddy's looking very clean.
Go on.
So what's going on?
Paddy's looking what? And
Paddy's looking very scrubbed up, isn't he?
Yeah, looking wrong.
Your mum's having a go at you, bro.
I live with my brother. She's like gonna say.
Oh, I even had that one happen to me, man. Oi, what's going on?
My mother's 70. She's 17. She's fucking old. I gotta look after her.
Yo, my mum's 65, man. You know what I mean?
My mother's in her 70s. Like I'm looking after her. She's just shook.
Yeah, but what do you keep her in the room upstairs, man? I'll let my mum have the run of the house, man. I'm in my mum's box bedroom, don't you forget, man.
Oh yeah, in your mum's box bedroom, yeah, I remember.
I am. I'm in the smallest room. I've got the fucking big room. I got my little box, man. That I pay rent on, man. You know what I
mean? So you look after your mum, Ben?
Yeah, I pay towards the bills, pay towards the rent, everything, food.
No,
so what you were saying, Ben?
Really. Well, my name's not Brian. My name's Benjamin.
I know. We got mixed up. I was looking at that thing, Ben.
No, I put that on it. I put that on it because the other day I went online. Someone pretended to be Brian Harvey, so I said I put it on him. Brian Harvey's best friend. I was just taking the piss. But yeah, look after my mother. Yeah.
Now that's a good thing. Always look after your parents. That's a very, very
You
good
have
thing.
to. You have to. I lost my father last year. He died
Oh,
of cancer. Like so, I look after my mother. I look after my. Sorry,
what are you laughing at for, Craig?
My picture.
Oh, your picture. I see.
handsome Craig. Look at this fucking head case. Anne, let's get the cat out of the bag now. Know your name. No one who say you called Androd and everyone calls you
Androgyne.
And. No, but it's androgyny, isn't it?
No, androgyne. Two different
No,
things.
it's
I'll explain it
androgyny.
quickly. Androgynous can be
Yeah,
anyone,
that's what's
a man
after.
or a woman that you just look at and you think, is that a male or a female? It's difficult to work them out. An
No, not a
androgyne
bad
is
word.
someone who is physically has got aspects of both. In other
It's,
words, a
I do.
hermaphrodite.
No, I do.
hermaphrodite.
Yes, I do.
So
do.
The
an
one.
androgyne is a hermaphrodite.
Nah, man, that's my thingy
It is no.
picture. I'll leave it on.
It's no spot fucking on. That's what it is. Androgyny. You only got to look back at all the bands in the 80s. Androgyny.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
David Bowie. Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah, that's where it come
T-Rex.
from, man. You know it, don't you, Ben, man?
Of
You
course
know
I
the score.
fucking do. Of course I know a score.
With the
Oh,
Ziggy
I-
Stardust, all that stuff.
He's a
here we are.
starman waiting for.
Oh,
Of
here
course I
we
do.
are. Here we are. You two won't know this. Someone's just come up with something. If you're not from the 70s, you most probably won't know this. Abigail's Party.
No, I don't. If I heard
Let's
the
put it
song, I'd
this
probably
way.
know what it was.
It's not a song. It's a
What
play
is
that
it?
was on television, and it was with Alison Steadman. Now, what it was, it's amazing how this worked out. It just came on, and overnight, it was a huge sensation. This play. It was one of a BBC play. But
Two
when you look back at it, now they couldn't have
2
predicted
seconds.
this at the time. It sums
I gotta
up
go
the
downstairs, lad.
70s
2 seconds.
perfectly. Everything
Keep me on.
about it that was iconic about the 70s is in this play.
We gotta go
But
downstairs.
Alison Steadman was absolutely amazing in it. But if you never get to see it, Abigail's Party, you won't get it online. It's that successful. You have to pay to watch it. But oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Abigail's Party.
My
Yeah,
foot, my
Dave.
shoe just
No.
come off. My foot just come off.
What's he doing, man?
I'm just walking downstairs. My shoe come off.
Guy, get the right size next time, man.
You fucking nut kisses. Oh, that fuck is no good.
Oi, if you wearing somebody else's shoes, is that why one fell off, man?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
the clown's loose head on me with it.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna get called names for talking to you, man.
Why?
That's the world we're living in, man.
There's nothing wrong with Ben. Ben's okay. Ben's welcome
Nah,
on my
trust me, oi. You know, but have you ever just like looked in Julian's and Shoplin's and had a look, Anne? Have you ever looked over there?
Where Julian?
You ain't got a bed.
Shuffling and Julian's.
No.
Go and have a look over if you've got free time and that you don't care about. That you just want to kill. Go and have a look at them, lot, man. I swear to God, creepy.
It's not funny.
Hey, what's this thing? Right, he's doing it again. You know him, Jingle Jangle Jim.
Yeah.
Like,
Big jingle jammy.
he's still saying that I got Brian Harvey's pip stopped. I didn't.
Brian Harvey.
I know this. I was following it at the time, man. I've told him this many a times, man. Probably about
And he
5.
says that Brian Harvey was the first one to call me Terry.
Anne,
He wasn't.
can I please speak
I
to
know, yeah. I've never heard him say that, man.
Yeah, you got
No,
it.
Anne, I think I might be Brian Harvey's child. I never said this before. I'm going to bring it
He
up.
used to call you the drog. He used to call you the drug
I
drug.
think I'm his child. Craig,
Dave?
I think I'm Brian Harvey's child.
Why do you think he's your dad? Go on, tell us why you think he's your dad.
It was back. I'll tell you. I'll give you a great story now. And this is all real. It was back. It was back in 1993, something like that. And they just dropped the song out. They were doing it. We gotta go deep, baby, deep, and then My mother was
Deep,
at the
deep
concert.
down like sweet sugar. Rest
There
of
you
it,
go,
rest your
Craig.
head
There
up
you
on
go,
my
Craig.
chest.
There you go, Craig. There you go.
Deep,
So
deep down like sweet sugar. Rest your
I
head up on
think
my
Craig
chest.
can get it now then. So.
unfortunately, Brian Harvey went deep, and I'm talking deep, the other type of deep. You know what I mean? So it's me. He was in my mother.
Like sweet sugar. Rest your head up on my
Oh no, I
chest.
tell you now, somebody. I'll tell you something now. Brian Harvey doesn't think that the Welsh are important. Did you ever hear what he said about
What have you
the
done
Welsh?
now?
What it was, he was given out because some young man or young boy in Wales a few years ago was stabbed, and the press were reporting on this Welsh boy being stabbed. Why are they reporting on that and they're not reporting on me? Who cares about some Welsh lad being stabbed? That's what he said.
Who cares exactly?
I thought
No, but
he was a scumbag.
Brian Harvey was a stabber in the bedroom.
Oi, you gotta remember one thing though. He sold 17
that?
million records, 17 million records. So you gotta remember that, man.
He did that. He went
Hey.
out and sold them, didn't he? There was no.
I know. He wrote the fucking Tony Mortimer wrote all the fucking songs, man. You know what I
He
mean?
couldn't write the fucking poem.
Nah, if he wrote them, he would have been minted, like. But he was just performed them, and
Do you
he
know
had
what? I
like
keep telling a
loads of
story.
money.
Do you
He
know,
flew it.
I'll keep telling a story. I'll be serious, man. I'll keep telling a story. People don't understand this. No, if you want to make it in the music industry, that's what you have to do.
Go on.
Yes. What do you think?
To make it in the music industry,
What do you think you have to do?
I think you've got to have a lot of talent and a lot of luck. Well, not so much talent, but luck.
You got to bend over.
Nah. But like, if you've got talent, you'll get through. If you've just got like average talent, you'll have to suck some dick, man, to get up to the top.
Will you stop yourself?
No, it's fact. It's fact. No, Tom Jones. I was on a building site. I started working early. I'm like 44 now, so I started working early.
And you know about the casting couch, man. You know what I mean?
It's fact.
No, I can assure you, Craig, no one ever asked me to go on a casting couch. I wish they would have. They never did.
Nah, but if somebody's got like bare talent, right, and it's like,
I get asked, right, were you touched up in all this business? No, I'm so offended. No one ever touched me up. No one ever asked me for a casting.
Maybe you were attractive enough, man. Maybe you should have put more effort in.
But that's it. I can assure you. I used.
It's a joke, man. Fuck
I
you.
know, but you know when you used to meet me old, the people you used to work with, the dancers you used to work with, you meet now and again, you bump into them over so many years. And we used to laugh at this and say, why the hell? I said, why didn't I heard all these stories and it never happened to me? I was oblivious.
I know,
I'm telling you, I was on a building site. Tell you, no, Tom Jones. He lives down from me. I keep saying this. It was my two aunties. They passed away now. They were there, and a fight kicked off. He stole 2 chickens from, like, you can Google it. I keep saying this story over and over. I'm trying to out the bastard. Not out him.
Nah, say that again. He says stole 2 chickens.
Right, no. What it was, Craig, I'll be serious, man. What it was,
no, I'm being serious, man. I don't know what you said.
Right. Tom Jones is in a nightclub in a pub in Vauxhall. If you Google now, go on Google now. Google Vauxhall.
I believe it because he got caught by. I know.
He got caught. He got beat up. No, but then I'm on his building site. Then I'm a youngster working, and they start talking about Tom Jones. You know, he got in the music industry. You know, and they said, he got Hollywood casting couch for men. I'm not saying it's up to him. He can do what the fuck he wants, but it's real. The shit is real. Trust me.
I know. Yeah, I know.
100%.
There was definitely there was people who.
Can I just take you to the wrestling industry now? The WWE, right?
There you go.
Be a guy named Pat Patterson, right? Pat Patterson, was like a gay man, and he was in charge of booking wrestlers, pushing them, and that, and
I know
certain wrestlers got pushes, and certain day, because the day before sexual acts. So it happens in every industry.
All industries. But I knew another singer, my buddy, he lives down there. He used to live down there. He lives down
entertainment.
No, Lost
Definitely.
Prophets. Have you heard of Ian Watkins from Lost
Oh
Prophets?
God, yes, certainly have. Yeah, certainly
Yeah,
have.
well, my friend Gareth
They talk
Lawrence.
about him, man. That's a bit like now. Go
No,
like I don't. Want,
I'm just telling you how shit goes down. I'm not saying he's involved there.
I
I'm
know
just
what
saying
he's
how-
done, man. I know what he's
No,
done.
we're not going to that. But my friend Gareth Lawrence, look him up, Snoz, Gareth Lawrence. I'll come on you with a fucking picture of him right now. I got pictures of him. He's my friend. He used to live down there, right by me. He was a drummer in the Blackout, and they were touring with Lost Prophets and that. There's some weird shit that goes on in them industries. It's some like you wouldn't believe it. Like,
Oh yeah, there's definitely. I mean, it does
and
happen.
I'm telling you, they
Mm.
bunch
Oh, I
of
know it does.
I got no. I am gonna think against sexual preferences. You do what you want to do, but there's some fucking sickos out there. Trust me.
See what it is. It's there's a divine line though. You've got things like
He was into newborn porn, more right?
yeah. Let's
That's
not talk about that, Craig.
No, but
He
that's the
was.
best
No,
way
he
of
was,
putting
he
it. That's
was,
the
he
best
was.
way.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
know what
best
he
way
was.
of putting
I
it, like verbally.
No, he was. No, he was. He was. No, my buddy's band, The Blackout. If you Google now, The Blackout, you see he's from Rumney, where I'm from. Gareth
He used
Lawrence,
to,
he
like,
was drummer in The
no,
Blackout.
that's
They
the
were
trouble,
touring with the
man.
Lost
You know
Prophets.
these bands when they've got so much sway with their young audience, man.
Yes.
That's why parents should
Well, yeah.
keep a big fucking good
Mhm.
look. Sorry for swearing. Good look at the kids and what
He's
they're
right.
doing, man, and what bands them into, and
But
you know what I
do
mean.
you know what he ended up
Especially if
doing?
they're going to like
This Gareth Lawrence. Their band was doing brilliant.
festivals
The
or
Blackout. They were doing brilliant. The Blackout. They were a great
concerts.
band. But they were a great band, The Blackout. But they were touring with the Lost Prophets, Ian Watkins. You see documentaries online. Welsh boys. Went because
I've
he got
heard about. Can we
convicted.
change the
Just
subject
America
from
getting
him,
into
man?
all our seedy shit, casting couch shit.
Now,
You
can
know
we
about.
change the subject from fucking Ian Watkins,
Go on,
bro?
go on. All right. No, I didn't mean to bring on. I'm just saying that he was on
Yeah, I
what
know,
casting
man. But I
couches.
don't want to speak about him because that's like, you know what I mean? That's even. It's like sickening. Like,
It is sickening. It's damn right. It's sickening. Right there.
and I don't even know what to say to get our minds off it now. So, Anne, you got any ideas? What you been up to, Anne? What you been up to today?
I've been up to took it.
Anne,
yeah.
I got a good idea. I got a good thing to ask Anne. What's your favourite authors?
Authors. Oh, number one. Authors. Let's see. Do you know? Let me think now. Well, Jean Plady is one. More modern one. Oh God, you put me on the spot now because I used to read.
I know. Sorry.
So much now. No, it's
We
all
don't
right.
read much now, Anne, man. It's all like audio books and
But
fucking.
yeah, there's loads. I like. Of course, I love Shakespeare. I adore Shakespeare.
I love Shakespeare.
But that's not a book, is it? It's
Stephen
No,
King, man. Stephen King, man.
I
I
like
like Stephen
Stephen King, but
He's a bit of a weirdo, though.
yeah,
He is a weirdo.
yeah. His books
But-
can be a bit strange. But no,
I like
Sarah Ferguson, right? Shall I tell you something very strange, Sarah Ferguson? Just to see, I thought I've got to see what this book is like. She's an author now, and she did a book called "A Heart for a Heart for a Compass," and it's a big long book, 600 pages long, nearly. It was fantastic. I was shocked. It was really, really, really well written, and so you know, she just because she's a princess doesn't mean that she's
You know, you saying that to me just reminded me of Muhammad Al Fayed, man. What's just come out about him, man?
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Let me
mean?
tell you something about that. Let me tell you, no, Muhammad Al Fayed. I'm in the grass now, right? I don't give a fuck. Look up Gary Speed, right? Connect.
No, he killed
Really
himself,
up there.
man. No, but that's got nothing to do with what you're saying. Now, I've already looked into that story. He was being molested by a football coach called.
But who do you think was in
think of
charge?
his name.
Motherfucker, Fulham. Look it up. Muhammad Al Fayed. Run Fulham. Connection.
Nah,
They're all
you're
involved.
right.
I'm telling you.
Of course, yeah.
Telling you. I know.
Barry Summit. Barry. What was the name of the? He was done with
Young yourself, right? because of that, because they were the coaches, Parcher and Gary Speed, but it was to do with Mohamed Al Fayed.
No, it was a football
He
coach.
run Fulham. No, but
No, it was a
to do with
football coach. He used to stay over his house when he was a little kid.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
Look
I know
it up,
what's
man.
going- No, I
Oh,
know.
you
I
know,
don't
I wouldn't be like
know
this if
people
I
who won.
were 100% like.
No, but what it was, but Fayed was.
Got nothing to do with Gary Speed, though.
It is. Trust me.
It
What do you think? You don't think they're all connected? You don't
Nah,
think
because the story's been told, man. They used to get to this guy's house, man, and
Oh.
stay over like a normal guy's house.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
What's that guy's name?
No, but like you're right about the coaches, but Mohamed Al Fayed, whatever the
Right.
fuck his name is, he used one of our I know you're talking about him. He ran Fulham Football Club. The coaches, they're all under the same wing. What do you think fucking Gary Speed hung himself for? Let's just put it out there.
I remember that happening. He was that was a shock, that wasn't it? No one expected
It
it. He
was.
was on the television the day before. I think it was the day before with that grin he always had. And it's like, what? It was supposed to be because it was over his wife, wasn't it? That's what they said in the press.
No, he was getting raped by the football coaches. As a fact. There's a lot of that shit goes on. And let's get off these subjects. I fucking get myself, but the bastards, yeah. Right,
Here
but
we are.
They,
Here we are. If we want to change the subject, this dog has said one. They're talking about television things. Here we are. Boys from the Black Stuff. Classic.
oh, yours are who's. Yours
Yeah.
are who's.
Absolutely
I
classic.
love that.
That
Yours are who's.
He's a
Yeah,
job.
Yours are who's.
He's a
Kiss
job, man.
Kiss
Yeah.
a job.
Kiss a job. Kiss a
Kiss a
job.
job.
And he was very quiet when you met him, you know. I met him a few times.
You've met yours. You met the actor.
Yeah, oh, he was in the Shirley Valentine film, man.
And
He played the
Wow.
hey,
yeah,
Goodbye Shirley Valentine or something like that. He played the husband. He goes, egg and chips. Egg and chips. And he throwed it up the wall, man.
but yeah,
Who's
he
the
was
one who
very
put-
good. But again,
was
that was
good.
down to brilliant writing, that.
Is his name Brian something? What's his name?
Oh,
man?
God, I've forgotten it now.
I know. I can't remember his fucking name.
Come on,
I'm
someone
sorry,
say
man.
his name.
Yours are who? Brian.
No, Ricky Thomas. I
Yeah,
remember
yes.
him.
I don't know.
Scouser out of what was that fucking? What was he in? Ricky Thompson, the bum with the beard and the
He was in the Royal Family, wasn't he? And
Royal Family. That's him. I love
and
that.
what's
Yeah.
called Brookside.
She's-
Awful. But I remember seeing him right now. I thought, I'm not going to react like I've recognised him. And
No,
you know,
it's
I
like-
could see him out the corner of my eye looking at me with disdain, as if to say, why hasn't this person recognised who I am? He was shocked that I never acknowledged that he was someone famous. I see it.
Can I just show you something? This guy, man. I'll you know, it won't take long. It's just like a news report, so you know.
Come on.
Barry Bennell was a star maker.
Barry Bennell.
He was a Pied Piper with youngsters.
He ran youth squads for Manchester City, feeder teams for the main club.
And said, look, I will find you young players.
He's found England internationals Rob Jones of Liverpool, David White, Sheffield United, Andy Hinchcliffe, Everton, and teammate Wales international Gary Speed.
He's the one that's able to make or break people.
He's worked at Stoke City and Crewe Alexandra.
I don't think we'd been happy if we didn't win something each season. 2 in the league was something that was regular.
Ian joined a Derbyshire side which Barry Bennell ran and coached. The clear understanding was that Bennell would guide him to that coveted professional career with Manchester City.
Yeah, it was Barry Bennell. Anyway, the guy who had Gary Speed, he used to stay over his house as well.
Yeah, but
He had just a normal house.
so guess who was in charge of no, they're going about think this now. Look up who was in charge of Fulham United at the time we were on the coaches. Mohamed Al Fayed.
Mm.
No, but he'd been suffering with that since he was a kid, Gary Speed had, and he'd had enough.
That's why. No, yeah, because what I do, look, people need to know this. It's like when I shouldn't get it, but anyway, well, there's a lot of fucking weirdo shit that goes on with these coaches. What do you think the young boys changing rooms? Like,
Yeah,
I think
especially back then. Back then,
back
it was
then, this
horrible.
is the thing, people didn't even, it was a taboo, and that's why it's good that people actually talk about it now. Back then, it was all taboo. And remember, I didn't even know such people existed until I was about 14, and my mama said something, and I was like, what? To me, if you were in trouble, you ran to an adult for help.
yes,
And it's like,
Even when I was a kid, that it was used to say, my mum only called them perverts. Like, oh, he's a pervert. Stay away from.
I know, but I didn't know it like that. And I can honestly say, right, in the industry I was brought up in from a child, the ballet industry, I never heard of anyone. Now, I know there was a scandal in Scotland a few years ago, but I never heard of anyone like that. And in that industry, the teachers have got to come up and touch you at times in intimate places to get you in the right position, so you know what it feels like to be in that position. And I never heard anyone saying that they were abused or taken advantage of. Never. So it was a complete shock to me. I was like, what? People want to do that? Adults want to do that? Couldn't believe it. And yet in football, you wouldn't think it would happen. But maybe the thing is, because it's such a macho environment, that will make someone less willing to talk out about it.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? They won't want to talk about it because it's like, oh God, they'll think that I'm gay if I say that I was abused. That thing.
Yeah. That can be a lot like to do with it, I suppose, because especially with men.
But you know what it is? Sorry.
Go on, Ben.
I got nothing against anyone's sexual preference. You could be gay, you can like whatever you want when you're an adult. But these motherfuckers need to go to sleep. You know what I mean? It's because I was around them all my life. I was abused as a child. I was around them all my life. I grew up.
No, why do they do? Why do they do with the pedos, right? Why do they do this like they do in America, like the 3 strike thing, where you just get put in jail for life? Then, but instead, they get 3 strikes. Nah, listen. I ain't finished. They get 3 strikes, and if they don't, if they get to the third man and do it again, man, they get killed, man. They get killed.
Right.
No.
What do you mean 3 strikes? You're gonna let someone abuse someone 3 times?
Oh, you have to start somewhere.
No, you start with a once and you're gone. Once, if
if somebody looks at something, say this is where you don't look in the ins and outs, you are looking into the ins and outs. So if somebody looks at like a picture, should they get the death penalty?
Yes.
So what should happen to the guy who actually does it?
I'll shoot him for you. I'll do it on the weekends.
Do you know what I mean? I'm logical about this. No, I think if you get caught actually, if you get caught watching it, how about this for a good idea? If you get caught like watching it, you get 3 strikes, man, and you get caught a third time, bang, him dead, right? But if you get caught like actually abusing a kid, it's like 1 strike, man, you're dead. 1 strike, you're dead. How about that?
What are you doing watching it? Look, how's anyone watching it? I watch porn all the fucking time. I love porn. I'm a human being. I love women.
Did you say, how's anybody watching?
What are you doing watching child porn? Who's watching that? They know what they're doing. Fuck them. Gas them. Kill them, hang them. Chop their heads off. Do we want to do? But what are they doing watching? They must know what they fucking.
Oh, they know what they're doing. That's the thing they think, or they try to use the argument that it's a. Well, I haven't actually done it, but they forget they're keeping the industry. But you've got to remember, and this is what I always say, it's what supports that industry as well. And this is it, people, because I played this working for the police, the big drug barons and all that, I can assure you, cartels, all the drug
them
cartels,
involved.
part of that money is going towards that. And this is the
Facts.
thing.
Facts.
So you've got to get to the
100%
source of it.
facts.
It's because when they say, "Oh, we won't put it on the internet," you've got to get to where the cartels are. Now, in the past, when you had real gangsters,
Sorry, Anne, I've got to interrupt you, man. I've just thought of something, man. Ben, what the fuck are you coming out this moral high ground shit, man? When you come out with the shit you do, the fuck, man.
hey, stop.
Craig, what have
saying
I
it the right
done?
way, Craig.
Craig, look at my name now, Benjamin Pickett. My name is Benjamin Pickett. Google it up. I have never done anything bad. Never.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, what what you say on here, like.
What do you mean moral high ground?
Nah, if you get caught nonsense a kid physically, man, it's death penalty, man. If you get caught
That's
watching
what I'm
porn,
trying to
3
say, Chief.
strikes,
Kill
man. You know what I mean?
Kill them. Kill them all. Kill them all.
So, like, oh yeah, how about if somebody got fat, like, how about it got sent there, like somebody spammed them, like, how about a bit of spam come somebody's way?
Like
Say if it was an enemy that like sent it to somebody's computer, man, just kill him.
Oh yeah, no. Oh right. No.
You need these checks, man. If you get caught bang to rights, like abusing a kid, death penalty straight away,
Right,
man.
no.
But like with this digital world, digital world,
I'm on bail right now for gun charges, fucking all sorts of ABH. I didn't even know this existed. I was swearing my neighbours up the street.
you want to come to my house?
No, I was swearing in front of the police, swearing out, and they wouldn't take the handcuffs on me. They waited me. I was looking for a Glock. Anyway, long fucking story. That's neither you nor I'm going to jail, prison. HMP
but
Park.
you've got to have checks and balances.
But no.
Just imagine, but just imagine, like, if some fucking horrible person sent child porn to your computer, man, and then like they drag you away, man, and like just shoot you, like, and you hadn't even done it, man.
Shall I explain something to you, Craig? If someone has been spammed, I'll tell you an instance where I pulled at when I was trained to be a counsellor, I pulled one of the other trainees, something she said. Now, what she said was her friend, who she trusted implicitly with her children, had been pulled by the police because he downloaded general porn off the internet onto an external hard drive, and inside it happened to be child abuse images. And I'll just say one thing: saying the child P word is not acceptable because it's just not. You don't say that. You call it what it is: child abuse. Anyway, he had this in there. The police got him, and she was saying,
"I know what you mean."
He didn't know it was on there. He didn't know it was on there, and I said, "Well, how did the police know he had that on this external hard drive? How did they know he had that on there?"
They knew.
And I tell you how they knew, and I told her. I said they must have been on the dark web on that site when he purchased it.
100%.
And she went mad. She was horrified, and I just lost it with her. And I said, "Don't you sit there telling me and telling us that you trust them." I said, "He downloaded that." I said, "It wasn't spam. They can tell if it's spam."
Can I ask you a question? My uncle was a police officer, and he's in a really bad way now. My auntie takes care of him. She's married another man, but he used to be a police officer. But he's damaged from the police, like, and I'm gonna go to the police now. But he had a terrible time with them. He got PTSD from all stuff he's seen. If you look up Paul Woods, he got banned from rugby league. He's in a Welsh hard man. Yeah, me B talks about now.
I'd go to a charity, bro, man. Go to one of them like PTSD charities, because I'm more on the front lines as you are, man. You admit that yourself.
No, but I'm asking Anna, like, about he's in a terrible way. He's alcoholic. He's bad.
Yeah, get the professional help, man. Like the police should provide.
That's why I don't hate all policemen, but I think
can I just say, I ain't saying it, man. Sheriff's like wanting to know my address, man. I'll tell you where I'll
Actually,
meet
no,
you, man.
sheriff's all right.
Oi,
No,
I'll
no,
meet you at I'll meet you at
Wait a minute,
Netherton
Craig.
Park.
Craig, wait a minute.
Netherton Park, Sheriff Netherton Park,
Just-
man. Whenever you're ready, all
You
right.
know what?
Sheriff,
It's
all
getting confusing
Netherton
here.
Park.
There's one conversation going on, and you're just taking it into another stratosphere. I can't work out what's going on. So stop taking
Right,
it.
Anne.
Go on, Gwen. What were you
No.
saying?
Right. No only worked like my uncle now, I won't say his name, but he worked for police for years, he's an ex-copper, and he's living now in my auntie's house. She takes care of him with a new husband. So, and he got PTSD, he's messed up from working with the police, like for being a police officer. It damaged him. Did you find that happened?
Oh, yeah.
Like-
Another thing, I was one of the ones that called for statistics to be gathered on how many police officers actually end their own life, because in America,
There you
they
go.
keep stats. America, they keep stats, and it's high. UK, they refuse to keep stats. And the reason I asked, because I used to notice when a police officer would pass away, it would say, oh, this police officer passed away because of cancer. But then you
Bollocks.
see this.
I was
thing.
just being honest, Dan.
Hey,
Sorry,
right, so-
because you had a little go at me, right? Let me
No,
respond, man.
please.
I was just being honest, Dan. Like, you
No,
were
what
on the
I'm
front
saying,
line,
Craig, you're
and
doing
I
it
said it should
now.
gain. What?
You're doing it now. Wait for a pause when you can jump in. You've just jumped in over me as I'm talking to Ben. You've done it again. You just railroad everyone. And that's why I have to do this, mute you, because I can't get a sentence out without you jumping in there. You wait until there's a pause where you can get in there and say, now can I say this? What you do, you don't hear me jumping in. But anyway, I'll answer your question, Ben, right? What it is that they wouldn't keep stats on it, but then you'd always see these posts now and again, and there was too many for comfort saying, sadly passed away, but no explanation of why they passed away. And we knew officers had, but one of them actually did it in headquarters, threw himself off this thing, because in headquarters in Liverpool, you can look right up with the way the stairs go, and he jumped over the railings and killed himself. Now, as I said, why aren't we keeping stats on this? Because they don't want the bad publicity. And what it is with the police, it's not so much what they're seeing that can turn their heads, it's the way they can be treated in the force. If you think you can be bullied by the police and picked on by the police as a member of the public, you don't know anything. To actually be in a police force, oh, it's John Lennon. We've got John Lennon now.
Johnny Lennon.
If you're in a police force, it's worse. So it might not be of what he saw. It might be the fact as well, the way he was treated. And also there's a taboo with police officers themselves. They don't like admitting that they've got mental health issues or PTSD.
Do you know what? He and he's in my auntie's house now. Fair play to my auntie, she's a nice person. So he's in my auntie's house now. They're taking care of him. He's an ex-police officer. Because of what happened to him in the police service, he's in a fucking fetal position. He's just fucking lying in bed drinking and all sorts. But it was, like you say, you hit the nail on the head. Like, it's what happened to him with the police service. He wasn't looked after. They don't give two fucks to him.
They're not.
They
They don't want
cast
to.
him aside.
They say, oh, we
Sorry.
have this help for you, we have that help for you. But any police officer that goes and says, I have issues, they're always worried, does that mean I'm going to be pushed into an office out the way, hidden out the way? I could tell you, I haven't got time, but I could tell you a horrific case where when female, the very first ARV officer, that's the ones with the guns, in Liverpool, in Merseyside.
It's all right, no, man. He'll be on he'll be coming down off his coke by the time he gets here, man. Because I ain't traveling.
Don't take cocaine. Stop lying.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about smoking syrup.
But anyway, she took a life. Paula Thomas.
And I'm gonna before you get going, because real honest truth, man. I know it's not called child fucking. I know it's like child abuse. You know what I mean? You don't need to tell me, like. Well, I'm in this like. Don't tell your mate, man. Child prawn on his hard drive. Do you want me to call it prawn instead? Will that make it better for you?
No, what you do? what you do, it's just it. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But anyway, yeah, it's she ended up. She complained that these officers were watching porn on the television when she was in the room, and she didn't like it. She was the only female there.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Well, you don't complain in the police unless you've got a very strong backbone. Anyway,
Go
next
on.
thing,
Eli,
they claimed she was being bullied.
He's got
and
one eye. Eli, chopper on his hard drive.
do you know what? We're talking about a serious subject like someone taking their life, and he just thinks it's appropriate to start singing songs. You know, Craig, you want to.
I'll stop now. I'll stop.
You pull people up. We're talking about a woman who took her own life, and you think it's appropriate to start singing silly songs.
I'm all listening.
But what you've got to do is start listening.
Great.
Because you'd be quick enough to make a video and pull us up if we did it, or someone else, wouldn't you? But anyway, what I'm saying, Ben, if I can get through this, because I'm getting interrupted all the time, but she did that. Now, what they did was they set up, they refused, the police said she hadn't been bullied, they hadn't been bullied, Merseyside police wouldn't take any liability for it. Then what was used to be called then the IPCC, now it's the IOPC, looked into it. And they said something devastating about Merseyside police. They turned round and said that there was evidence that there was a macho culture running through the force. Now, that sounds like a throwaway remark, macho. What macho means in police speak is sexist. That's what it means. So it was saying that they were guilty. They did bully her. Suddenly, get this is what happened. They started up, I was there at the time, the True Team, it was called. And it was all like, we are going to ensure that if any officers or member of staff feel bullied or intimidated, we will take it serious. And I remember one of the sergeants said, just look who's on it. Now, the people that high-ranking officers that were running this were all known to be bullies in the force and bullied.
They are.
Officers. Well, I said, right, I'm going to look at the rules. When you looked at the rules, it said that all complaints were to be handed over to HR. Now, this was in the small print. And HR had the right to ban or stop any complaint going any further. Why, you might ask? Why would they be able to do that? And also, any senior officer that was accused of bullying could not lose the rank, even though they were found guilty of bullying. What they'd done overnight, all complaints of bullying vanished off the system because human resources were blocking them. So when they were saying they were trying to put things in order to help these officers, that there'd never be another Paula Tomlinson, what did they do? They put something in place that ensured that if anyone complained, the complaint could be blocked. Now that's how they're treated, like crap, like absolute crap. So they made it worse. See, now we're talking about a serious subject, and you're doing that. You see.
Cheese and tongue, man.
There's something wrong with you. Have you got some kind of disorder? You have, haven't you? What's that thing there? ADSD or with all hyper and all that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just having a look. So, now you want to talk about
I just got lost. I'm sorry.
In the heart of America.
Oh, what have you got to say, Craig? Because you're eager to say something on you.
Craig, let me give Craig some lyrics. Until Craigie, BBA. Until there's no longer first class.
Stop trying to get into fucking Anne's pants, man.
I'm not trying to get Anne's pants. What do you think?
Stop being rude.
Stop being rude. Yes, thank you, Anne. Anne's a fucking respectable person. You the pervy. You haven't got no. What they call it? I don't think of it.
I know. Cat got your tongue, bitch.
Yes, they have. Anyway.
I know.
I
I'm
think
fucking look at him, man.
I speak different languages. I can speak Welsh, I can speak English, so I get caught up in the Welsh family sometimes. You got no
Oh,
control.
Why don't you shave your neck, man? It's all right shaving the top of your face. Shave your neck as well, man.
But I'm a guy. I look fine.
No, you're lazy. You're lazy. You just shaved it like what people don't see, and your
Yeah,
neck
Hey,
is
this
fucking like
motherfucker's fine.
American
Hey,
Werewolf in
hey,
London, man.
Craig, a lot of people in America sport that look. They don't shave under the chin. They just shave.
I don't like. No, honest. I like. This is how I
Oh,
look.
Welsh people.
This is how I look. No, yeah, it's just how I look. I don't shave. I don't shave my pubic hair either.
Oh, and that'd
Craig.
be true.
You
Like,
do.
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Like, I'm still fucking.
Craig
I'm still
shaves his
going to like
pubic hair.
punch Sheriff Seddin now. Like, it's gonna take
I
a
like
few
Sheriff.
days.
No,
Yeah,
but-
no,
Craig.
with Sheriff.
Hey,
What's
I got
about
stabbed the other day. I got like loads of gangsters come to the house now. It's all on. I'm not grassing myself.
You know, I'll
I got
pay for it.
stabbed in
You
the
know,
chest.
if I
I got
fight the
stabbed
sheriff,
in-
I will pay for
Sheriff,
it.
no, I spoke to
I'll
Sheriff
pay
and
for it in the
Andy.
morning, man. And the
He's
next
a
days
good-
after that. But
Right.
should I tell you why?
No.
Because my hands will fucking, my hands
I'll
will be
tell the
destroyed
sheriff,
afterwards.
right?
But
Tell the
like,
sheriff
I'll tell you, he'll be destroyed as well. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll tell the
Yeah,
sheriff
right.
says to himself, "What are you bothered for?"
Sheriff's
Why-
all right, but I've talked to Sheriff.
Nah,
like,
it's
he's
crossed the
not a
line,
bad
man.
person.
It's crossed the
He might
fucking
be
line.
doing YouTube
Crossed
stuff,
the
but he's
fucking
not a
line.
bad person in real life.
Man's
Sheriff's
crossed
not
the
bad.
line. It's crossed the
He
line,
might
man.
know.
He shouldn't have made.
No, that's not my business. Sheriff ain't a bad person. I've talked to
No,
Sheriff.
he's a prick. No, he is. He's a right prick, man. He like chases charity around, like to get fucking points off people. You know, like
I
virtue
spoke
points.
to
What
him.
the fuck,
I
man?
could get him. I could get him on Instagram. And I speak to him. I spoke to him on live. I've spoke to him, me and him one on one.
Oh, what does that mean? So you spoke to him? That makes him a
Craig,
good
I like you,
person.
Craig.
Fucking hell, man. I ain't gonna
I
check
like
that, man. Am I?
I'm not on nobody's side. I look after Ben because no fucker looks after me.
Exactly,
saying?
Ben.
Yeah,
Look after yourself first, and
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Thank you.
Anyway, prick. Prick. Do you think she should be arrested? The shadow boxer's victim.
Do you look? This is where you got to break down, Craig. I spoke to Shadow yesterday. I was on his live and having a laugh. I do this in stuff, comedy now. I've never met
No.
Craig,
So you're
look,
comfortable in the company of a sex offender?
Look, Craig, I don't want to turn nasty on you now, but no, if you ever just hear me out. I don't.
Yeah, I've been on a couple of times on Shadows, taking the piss out of him. But you're on there on the regular, man, licking his bumpy.
I do not know him. I never met him. I live in fucking Wales. So
well, read the fuck off. You read the newspapers about him, man.
Wait a minute. Just let's,
sorry, Anne.
Just let's say something here, right?
I don't know him.
Shadow, right? It's stupid saying that people shouldn't go on his show because of course people want to go and show.
I don't know.
It's different from going on his show, then doing what Paddy has done, and starting to excuse what he did. That's different. There's two differences between it. There's no.
Yeah, that's him now. That's Ben now. He's excusing what he did, man. He fucking said that
Craig,
Shadow's victim should get to jail for lying.
Craig, how about looking into your past? What?
I dare you say that again, mate.
No, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know. I'm not on.
What did he say then, Anne? What did he say then?
No, let's break this down. Let's have a proper conversation now. Me, you, and Anne have a proper conversation. Bring it down. You're fucking talking out to school, right? Let's bring it down. I do not know what he's done. I don't know his convictions. I don't know his victim. That ain't my shit. I go on channels. I have conversations.
You're a fucking liar.
You think I actually know him? You think?
Yeah, I know. You know his shit. You know his YouTube shit and history. I think you're a liar in that respect, yeah.
Oh, you've been
Craig, I've been nice to you so far, but I've been nice to you, but
go on, turn on me.
I'm gonna pay you a visit tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, you're gonna see this face, and it's not the face you're gonna want to see. You don't want to see mine either. Trust me. Hey, Craig. No, behave now. I don't fucking know.
I'll cut that chin off and fucking use it as a trophy.
Come on,
I'm an handsome bastard. No, if you ever seen me in real life, this is just I'm on a fucking phone. It's pushed up to my face. I'm an handsome fucking lad. Trust me. I get pushed. No, But anyway, I don't know
Yeah,
what.
sheep pussy, man.
What
All
you,
on that sheep pussy, man.
Oh Jesus!
you're just winding up for an argument, aren't you, Craig?
No,
That's
no,
disgusting.
no. He's
Craig,
like,
you're
he's
big.
the one, like, going on earlier, man.
Craig, let me tell you something. Me now, not me. You can Google me, you can look me up. My name is Benjamin Pickett. You can go fucking look it up.
Yeah, I bet your
Everyone
name's
know-
Picky, because all you do is pick at your own fucking arsehole, man. Now just fucking go and carry on picking it, man.
Come on now. Be nice. Ben's been really nice on here, hasn't he?
Fuck off, man.
And he's, do you know what it is? He got, and let's just get a shit out of the way. I know it is. He got pent up aggression. There's something not right with Craig.
No. Look, I made a video
Craig.
about you about a day or two ago, man. About what you said
I know
about
you did.
Shadow's victim, man. So I know what
I don't
kind of
look
guy
in
you
the
are,
sun.
man.
Craig. I do not know Shadow. I go on lives.
You
I
don't know
I
the
don't know
victim
you.
either, so
Listen,
why would you
stupid.
fucking mention that?
Let me. You don't talk
Yeah,
over
lost.
me.
You're
You
pissed
don't
off because
talk
I
over
made you
me.
stutter.
Shut
You know,
your mouth.
earlier in
You
the
don't talk
show,
over like
earlier in the
me.
show, I made
A
you
real
stutter
one.
like a little
You
bitch.
do not
That's
talk
the
over me.
problem.
Let me look, Craig. I don't know Anne in real life. I've never met her. I don't know you. I don't know Shadow. All this internet shit. I've never met anyone. I'm trying to be nice and talk to everyone. I'll do this. I'll play the game, but I don't know anyone. I don't know his victim. I'm playing the same stupid shit on the internet. I'm having fun talking. That's all. I have never met fucking. I don't even know anything about it. How the
Did
fuck
you
would I
know?
know?
Fuck
Shadow
off.
was
Why would you say like the person that's been
Hey, Rob.
fucking in,
Because
Well,
like
he
I'll
said
break
caught
it
that.
in
down.
that?
Right, Craig, I'll break it down for you now. She was in the BDSM, okay? Ends
How
up
do
in
you
house.
know? How do you know?
Because I read the transcripts that were sent to me. Okay?
What? Oh, right, yeah. What was sent? Yeah, all this behind the scenes shit, man. Well, why not put
You
it
put
out
them
then for all
out.
to see,
You know,
man?
I don't want them. No, Humblebeam sending me stuff. Humblebeam sending me people's fucking criminal records and that. I'm not interested. I'm on YouTube for a fun time.
Nah, you
I'm
just
trying
said
to
you was into BDSM,
listen,
man. You need to prove that.
Craig, I come out
Nah,
and
you
fuck you
just
up,
made a
man.
statement,
Craig,
man.
I will fucking pull your head off, boy.
Wait a minute. Come on. Do we have to talk about this on here, Craig? Come on. Do we have to? It was all going nice, wasn't it? I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say, but do we have to talk about this?
Anne,
Can you prove
if
it?
you, Anne, no, Craig, I'm on Instagram. I'll send you all my charge sheets. Wait a minute. Fucking walk back. All right.
I'm sticking up for a woman here, man. What's going on, man?
What?
No, I just shouted because people call me fucking nonsense. I don't like people call me stuff. So sorry. I'm up shouting. Sorry.
Hey, Craig, how come you've gone off again? I didn't mute you.
I'm muting myself, man, because like, what the fuck,
Sorry,
man? This guy. Like,
Craig, can you hear me out?
can you explain why you called her like that? She should be arrested. Can you just tell me that?
I will explain to you. I'll break it down right now.
Go on,
She
man.
was in
Break it down, dude.
Right. Shadow was a stripper in doing dirty.
No, it was on Tinder.
Okay,
There was a date on Tinder. He went back to his house and said no.
Craig, let him explain it, then say where you disagree.
No, because he's lying. You know, if somebody lies straight off the bat, I'm going to interrupt, man, because it was like,
I can't understand what's going on if you suddenly in. You wait for him to
well, it was a Tinder,
and
it was a Tinder date, man. It was Tinder.
Then you say no, it wasn't. It was Tinder because you've wasted all this time when it could have been said when he wanted to say.
Right.
So say it then. Then you say what you want to say, Craig.
Right, Dan. Me and Shadow talk online, just like I've never met you and I've never met Craig. I've talked online to people. This is me being me now. I've just talked to them online. And what I said was, I was having fun and she was into BDSM and she went back to his house and stuff happened and into choking and this and all. I said what I was trying to say in comedy ways was they both should be fucking put down for for the kinkiness. But I was having fun there. But people are
What
running
do you
with
know?
it.
So you don't know she's into BDSM? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm trying. You look. The first. Look, if you look this back up and watch his live back, the first thing I said, I don't know him. I don't know. This is YouTube. Craig, break it
Yeah,
down,
but
brother.
it's a thing like a stripper,
I don't care.
right? Just taking someone back to his house, right? And I can understand he
I'm
just
not
they
interested,
want
Craig.
to take
I'm
no
not
for an
interested.
answer,
It's
man.
not my
That's
fucking
what it
problem,
was.
son. It's not my problem.
Here
What
we
do you want
are.
me
I
to?
want to talk
What
about.
are you gonna do, Craig? What
It
are you
is
gonna
your
do about it?
problem, man. It is your problem because you keep going on there, bigging him up and shit. You know what I mean?
I don't be. You missed what I just said.
He
This
was
is
on his
YouTube.
fucking channel having a laugh. You said just about 5, 6, 7 minutes ago. You know what I mean? I'll twist you in knots, bro.
Hey, Craig, remember one day I might just tap your door.
But here we are. I want to talk about something now, right?
No, I'm not. Go on. Sorry,
Here we are.
I'm not. Craig, I like
Here we are.
Craig
Wait a
too,
minute.
but
Bare
he's pissing me
knuckle
off.
fighting scene is here. Bare knuckle
I know all about that fight.
scene is here.
I've had hundreds
Like,
of
no Simon. You know Simon, don't you?
Simon's a cool motherfucker.
Yeah.
Simon's good.
But did you see that thing about what's his name? Axel
Aye.
coming to
Aye.
the door. So
Aye.
what happened over that?
Axel.
Simon?
Axel.
That was a bit
Fucking Welsh Ben and Shad Bundy, man. Fucking doubleact.com, man.
right.
Fuck your
You
ticket.
know what?
Craig.
You just,
Craig, no one day you're gonna bump into me and you won't like it.
Do you want to
won't
come
like
on,
it, buddy.
Simon? Simon, do you want to come on and talk
I
about what
will.
happened with Axel?
Mm.
Did you see that Axel thing, Ben?
Yeah, Axel. Yeah, look, I was talking to Axel. Me and Axel, cool as fuck. We was all right.
I know what Simon did.
He shouldn't have pulled a
it's
fucking knife out.
James. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got the wrong one. I thought it was Simon.
Craig,
I thought-
stop being horrible.
You die of an overdose before I even fucking got near you, man. The fuck?
Hey,
Oh,
up
sorry,
here for
James. I
thinking,
thought
down
you
here
were,
for dancing.
Simon.
Do you want to hear a song? I got a little black book, my poems in. I got a bag with a toothbrush with a comb in. When I'm a good dog, they sometimes throw me the bone in. I got wild staring eyes. I got a strong itch to fly, but I've got nowhere to fly to, Craig. Anyway,
If I ever gave a fuck, I'd shave my nuts, tuck my dick in between my legs and cluck. You motherfucker.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it. He's got to do it, hasn't he?
He can't help himself, man. He can't help himself, man. And what's your favorite music? And let's talk music.
He's chased away Dimmy. He's chased away Ronan. Ronan was horrified by the language. Dimmy's horrified by the language.
Sorry.
He's chasing all my guests away, yes.
And I'm going to be honest, I'll be honest with you, Anna. When I talk to you, it's like talking some bit of common sense. I haven't got anything against anyone on YouTube. I don't hate anyone. I just go on people's channels. It's fun. It's a pastime. I don't hate anyone. I don't know about anyone's criminal records. I don't look into them. I just go on channels and have fun. It alleviates me. It just makes me feel happy talking to people.
You let him do his shtick, sing. You let him sing, man. And then, like, you mute me when I'm in flow, man. I dare you, Andrew Going, man. I dare you.
Singing filth. That's why you were singing filth. Filth.
Nah, I was rap. I was Eminem, man. Eminem is the best, man.
Mr. Video.
Craig, let me tell you something about Eminem. I've seen Eminem twice in Reading Festival when I was
I don't care what you've seen, man.
Shite. Absolute shite. You've been brainwashed. He cannot sing for shit. He can rap.
Yeah, but I like the lyrics, bro. It's for the lyrics. I listen to him, man. So, you know what I mean?
No, but I'm telling you, but I've seen him like.
Oh, you're just making me saying I've just stuttered, man. Joke, bro. Why is everything brown in your world, man?
Because I'm on a fucking mobile phone. I haven't got much.
No, your t-shirts, bro. Like, everything's brown. Like, it just seems like brown. About it, brown. Everything's brown. Brown.
You're
Brian off.
Hey,
you're an horrible bastard, you are.
He is.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, fuck you, man. What have you said about me,
You're
you
a
little
bully.
prick?
You are a bully.
I'm a
Craig's
bully.
a bully.
You just said you was going to knock me out fucking 10 minutes ago. Now I'm a
not gonna
bully.
knock you out. Craig, what would I pick on a little faggot like you? Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
No.
Sorry,
no,
Anne.
no.
Anne, I
Horrible
shouldn't have
words.
said that. Sorry. It's just Welsh lingo.
I don't want
No,
anyone.
I got nothing against
Look,
any
I may
gays or
not
any
like Paddy
preferences.
Conroy, but I'm not having a beer.
I don't give a fuck about Paddy Conroy.
I love
Actually,
him, man.
you actually
Oh,
think I'm
Mr.
scared of Paddy
Brains,
Conroy.
man.
60
Oh,
odd
you
man
are a
when I'm
proper Mr. Brains with peas,
I
man,
was
and
drunk and
fucking
bad.
taser.
But I got nothing
Mr.
against Paddy
Brains,
Conroy.
you are. You are a proper Mr. Brains.
Who is?
Craig, I'm gonna come up to Wolverhampton, right? I'm gonna sing to
I
you.
don't live in
Stevie Bull's a
Wolverhampton, man.
tata.
Oh,
He
you're
wears a
missing
tata's
form, bro.
hat.
You're
He
missing form.
plays for
Again, because you
Wolverhampton.
Emma
He is a
Cockrell, she's got my address from the days when she used to be bigging up Dodgy Dave and Ice Queen, man. It's probably could still
I
kept
don't
it from
know
them
what
days,
she
man.
is.
When she was best
Never.
friends with Ice.
Yeah, when she was best friends with them, and the turns on every single one of them. Emma Cockrell, man, Mrs. Little Piggy, sending me a collage, a fucking collage of pictures. Hey, look at me, motherfucking you. Fuck off, man.
Why don't you?
You fat no Emma Cockrell.
Mrs.
I know. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna cut all bullshit out there.
What would you rather do?
I
Like,
do know. I feel bad for Brian.
entertaining or not, man? You can choose, and man, depends.
No, I feel no. Be honest, Craig. Let's be serious for a second. Now. I feel sorry for Brian now. Karma's bit him on the arse hard, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and now he's got a fucking missus sending fucking me a collage of her latest greatest hits from in the past, and he's lying in bed ill. What the fuck? I wonder what he thought about that.
You're going to have to stop that case no time, Craig. You've been on here long enough to know that. But anyway, yeah, what it is I'm glad you said that about karma, because this is it. I mean, I don't want anyone to be ill, but I'm sorry, he was a fuck.
I don't want Brian to be ill.
No, I'm not
But
saying
the fact is,
I'm saying I don't want him to be ill. I'm not saying that, Craig. I never said that. You heard me wrong. I wasn't saying you were saying it, believe me.
No, I don't wish that on anybody, man. Especially over YouTube stuff, man.
But the thing is, he's got to remember this. See, it's like Paddy, isn't it? They're trying to. Well, actually, Paddy owns up to some of the things he's done in the past. But Brian tries to make out he was a Robin Hood figure, like hell he was. And I actually heard.
I'll try.
I'm sorry. I heard from someone who used to be a taxman what taxmen used to get up to, and it's not nice.
I've done it.
It's not nice what they get up to.
It's not
so,
nice.
You know. But making out that he's Robin Hood.
So they should do it down there. They should do it down there. Like, it still goes on now. But no karma. Karma will get you. And that's why, like, it's like, if you watch any story, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And
why are you trying to do that fucking
and I don't mean this in a bad way. But
what are you doing, man? Why are you trying to pull off the fucking Liam Gallagher fucking stuff? I can't stop swearing, man. It's just you do look. That's a compliment, man. That's a compliment. He looks like Liam Gallagher, man, a little bit, man.
Craig, you fancy me?
Who looks
you
like
fancy
Liam
me?
Fuck off. You fancy me, man.
You fancy me?
Who looks like Liam Gallagher?
If he grew his hair like and the sideburns down. Him?
Who does?
If he grew the hair longer.
Ben does. No, he doesn't.
Yeah. You could get away with it with the glasses, man.
No.
No, I don't know.
Hasn't got the same jawline, all right?
Craig.
All right, then,
sorry about the big jaw.
I'm sorry. You don't look like that off the buzzes, man. Fucking Anna Karen. How about that?
Anna Karen. Oh, she was lovely, Anna Karen. She was.
I know. I got burned to death in a house, man.
I know.
How horrible's that?
That's another person I met. She was lovely. Anna Karen was one of the sweetest people you could ever meet.
Shame how she died, man.
She was lovely. Lovely.
Did you look up at her? Like?
Yeah. It was horrific.
They could hear her shouting, they could hear her screaming, man, but the fire had took over too much.
But she was genuinely, she's one of those people. She was lovely when you met her, absolutely lovely. It was tragic when she went, but she had no pretension. She wasn't a star. She never tried
No,
to be a diva, but she was
it's
so.
like a lot of she was like a lot of the what her name, man, Carry On characters. They died like
Yeah.
poor, like a lot of them did, like with nothing, and there was like stars for years, and what they
Yeah.
got, man, warfare, really.
I remember, you know, Barbara Windsor. She was always the type. She was very nervous, Barbara Windsor, and I met her a few times when she was young. But she always used to make an excuse that she had to be somewhere else. She was above through nerves. She definitely wasn't a person that she liked the fame, but she didn't like having to engage with people that she didn't know. Very strange. And another nice one was Julie Goodyear. You know, Bet Lynch. She was lovely. Very down to earth again. Extremely down to earth.
Elstree Studios, or and
Yeah.
you know that guy with the glasses, like he lost his legs. They you know, the thin bloke in the Carry On film. Is it Arthur?
Hawtrey.
Yes, that's him. There's a documentary about him on. You can find it on YouTube.
The one that used to go, I used to come in with
the
yeah. Charles Hawtrey.
Charles. You're right.
He was horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
And Steptoe was an horrible fucker. Another one in Steptoe. No, the old man.
No. Them two hated each other, man. You know, what's his name?
No,
you know, the son. He's from where I live, man, Birmingham way.
Yeah, my old man's from Solihull. My father was from Solihull. But my man's from... But anyway, but I was watching it the other day. It's the same as what's that thing I was watching? The Horn. What's it called? The Horn. The Horn is like a comedy thing. Who's the one?
Round the Horn. You mean with him? I know what you mean. An old
Dudley and her. Peter and Dudley.
Yeah.
They hated each other too. But they were funny as fuck.
That was jealousy because Dingo got Arthur, didn't he? He did
so
Arthur and all that and got famous. There was a lot of jealousy there.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No,
the point that
Jerry's about looking for my address and saying stuff about me. Can you jump on here, please, man? Anyway, I'm going for a week.
I'm joking, Craig. I'm fucking messing about. I'm saying I'm not giving. Who said it?
I think what it is, it's just people are saying that people come in and say debate. I got told the other day, right, that the sheriff was saying horrible things about me. He wasn't. It was just that someone said to him. Someone turned around and said to him, Anne and Craig are saying horrible things about you on the channel, which I wasn't. I've got no problems with Sheriff. I've never had to run with him at all. I've never had any problems at all. But if I'd believed what was in the chat, I would have been, he's taken off. He wasn't. He just turned around and said, he didn't even take any notes of what was said to him. It was just someone trying to stir the pot.
See, Anne, I've been saying this now. I go on bars, big bars, bars. I don't know if you've seen his channel. I go on all these other channels. Talk to Craig. I talk to anyone. If everyone stuck together, you can make this YouTube stuff big. We can rip the piss of each other, slag each other off, and have fun and that. But you can build. This shit could build. Sorry for my language. This stuff could build. You know what I mean?
You know what a pussy sheriff is, though? I just want to say it, like, you know what he did? He attacked. No, I just want to say he attacked my channel, man. He attacked my channel first, right?
Craig, I followed you for years.
No, he made sure I couldn't respond for 2 weeks, man. Attack my channel, fucking like.
What do you mean? Right, Craig, break it down. What do you mean attacked your channel?
Like reported, like for bullying, and stuff like that. My 2 videos about Sheriff reported for bullying. All the other my videos they'll get reported. I know what they've done. And then after that, I call respond, and then he releases that video like going on about my fucking family and shit. That ain't even true.
Are you sure 100% it was him that reported you for bullying? Are you sure?
The only
You
thing
know,
the only thing he got right was my
Ivan,
my name and my the
your
name of my
son's name. Just
yeah,
tell
yeah.
I
me,
don't agree
are
with
you
putting people's
sure,
names and
Craig?
addresses
Listen
out
to me
there.
now,
Do you know
Craig.
they
Listen.
didn't need that
Ivan,
there?
wait a
Craig.
minute, Ben. Wait a minute. I want to
Sorry,
establish the
sorry,
fact.
Anne.
Wait a minute.
Sorry. I digress.
Tell
Sorry.
me, Craig, right? This is important. Are you sure? Did you have confirmation by YouTube it was Sheriff who put in that complaint about your videos?
No, but I've got an
And you
answer for
don't
you.
know
Like,
when
it's the old. They've done it on like a group action. You know what I mean? That
you
is
don't know
called.
that that was him. You don't know it was him.
Nah, but he did, man. Why did he
But-
mention it on his fuck? He's been accused of it. Why did he mention it on his video earlier? Because he's been caught out, man.
I put videos up discussing them, right? I've done a couple of videos with discussing Sheriff, not in a bad way, but discussing it, right? Discussing them. And I put that picture of that dinosaur baby up, you know, and he hasn't gone after me.
I know you would.
I'll tell you how I know he's gone after me, and because Beezy put a video up, right, of him and Romeo like having a back and forth, right? And I played that video and laughed over the top of it basically, and that got struck for. But that tells me all I need to know. So it's a targeted attempt. That's what gave me confirmation.
So it got taken down, did it?
Yeah. 2 videos, bosh, and you know what YouTube said? Because we are gonna give you another strike. We're gonna like let you off, like, and I've got 2 weeks, like, and they'll disappear after 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you wait, they vanish.
Yeah.
After 3 months, because that's how it goes.
But he don't mention it. He don't mention it in the video. He don't mention, you know, when he's walking through the woods with his dogs, man. He don't mention talking about mom. Don't mention talking about my family. Don't mention talking about like the grassing or anything like that. He just skips around it. It's all about Scotty G. You know why? Because he's a grass. He's a YouTube grass. Sheriff is a YouTube grass, man. So be careful. Be careful, man. He's a big baby.
I'll tell you something. I got stabbed the other day. Right, people attacked Mouse, and I was stabbed in the rib. Right.
Yeah, look at him in the scars, man. What's going on there, man?
I can't say on you. Anyway, so I went.
Why do you look like him in camouflage though? You look like him blending into the background. What's going on there, kid?
But I'm trying to like say no, we do this YouTube stuff. We don't having fun, and like I've actually talked to him on Instagram, on the phone, back and forth. Same as Shadowbox. I've talked to him. They're not the same people as you think they are. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know him like personally, but I was stabbed up and
got my address.
No. They shouldn't do that.
No, not you. People say Sheriff's looking for my address.
Craig, you know another thing. I'll put it out there right now, but my mother's sleeping upstairs in bed. I'm looking after her. I put my address out. I won't say it again. In Portland, in Wales. They sent the fucking gas man to my house. Cost me 50 quid. I ripped the door off in temper, which, as you do as a man, you say, oh, someone's going to get slapped in real life. You know, so I ripped the door off. That cost me 120 quid to repair the door and all the fucking thing. This fucking door. 50 quid for that gas man. I had to sit down and talk to him. So I know what it's like to go through how they shouldn't be putting dresses out there. But I don't think Shadow would. Shadow, what's his Sheriff? I don't think he would do that.
No, but he's condoning it. He don't need to do it when he's fucking in Paddy's pocket, does he? The fucking Paddy Patch Kids, man. They do it. The Paddy Patch Kids do it. Hey, am you thick? Am you stupid? He ain't gonna do it himself, is he?
I'm naive, I am a bit wet stuff.
You don't, man. People are going to do this and like for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, like you know about like people.
Nah. He's fucking doing it, man. He's done it, man. Craig. Trust me, and I'm convinced 110%, man.
Of who?
Paddy and Sheriff and the whole little cult, man.
No, nobody's come to your house. So I've had people at my door.
Do you know
what KFC?
It's sad. This is supposed to be entertainment and talking online and YouTube and banter and having fun. People that put
Yeah,
their
man.
dresses out, getting
I'll be
personal.
the guy.
It's
I'll
how
be the
fun
guy
must
that
be
goes.
friends, people.
Oi, if it goes too far, though, I'll be the guy that goes to the police and say, "Oh, there's this dark side on YouTube. You got these people threatening all sorts, but if you respond to them, like they do shit and this and that, and it needs cleaning up, really, because everyone would have a laugh then, wouldn't they? And they wouldn't be like scared, like Video Craigies are letting that song be released and stuff like that. We'll all be able to have a laugh and take it as a laugh.
No, let me tell you, Craig, can I educate you?
You can't educate me, man.
No, you taking it. Look, someone hurt you, Craig. Because everything you bite, you're like, you hang on to every word. Don't hang on to it. Let it go. I'm not trying to be horrible. What I'm
No,
trying to say
what
is,
you want
like,
to teach me though, bro? You should have said, "Can I give you some
I am
advice,
Craig.
man?"
Craig,
That's
have
a
I
lot
ever said
more less
anything bad to you?
condescending.
No. All right, yeah, but we can do the comedy stuff. But have I ever been horrible to you or sent anyone to your house or said anything bad about you? I've said loads of things about fucking you, Anne, and I'll have a laugh and that.
No, I've never said nothing
I
about
really
you
mean
either,
I
man.
was
Apart from the
real
fact
then.
you called her, said that fucking victim should get arrested, man. And I don't agree with you, man. Simple as that.
No, well, you don't have to agree with me. What I was trying to say was, suppose, like, she
let's
was
get
in
back
the
onto this. Wait a minute.
BDSM.
Wait a minute,
No,
Pip.
listen, Craig.
Pip,
I looked at it.
Wait a
She's into
minute, Pip.
BDSM. You turn
Pip.
up to a party, shit happens.
Pip.
I'm not the. Who am I? It's none of my business.
Pip.
Don't
And he
put your
wore a
business in my
party.
business.
He wore a
Don't
party
put
with a
your
date,
business.
Tinder date,
Craig,
right,
listen.
with two people, and
Craig,
they fucking went to his
Craig,
house, and
you
their day
can't
one too.
Come here.
differentiate. You can't
Listen.
differentiate me like
Let's
you
not
do.
get into this again. Let's not
I
get into
don't
this
agree
again.
with this.
It's
Craig,
it's a
it's none of my
hamster
business. I am not the YouTube police. I ain't the police. I'm Benjamin Pickett. I do me. I'm on here for a bit of fun. I was having letting my laugh and having them all. I'm not the YouTube police. I don't even know about it. Like, people send something about fucking Umbles to send me paperwork. I had paperwork sent about this one, that one. People send me paperwork. I'm not interested. Don't send me it. I couldn't care less. I got
Yeah,
my
you
own
do.
shit
You
going
love
on
it,
the
man.
real
You
world.
thrive on this YouTube, man. I can see it in your face, man. You love it, man. You love it.
Craig, no, forget just I can do the comedy stuff. I'm good at the I'm good at acting. I'm a good actor. But
No, but if you call
sometimes I
comedy like going on about disabled kids and saying victims should be locked up,
Craig,
man, that ain't comedy to me.
Craig. No, this is what you do. Look, this is what you do, Craig. You try to get
I'll call out facts.
You pretend to be
Just
nice,
put
and then
the
you
facts
try and
out there. I'm
Craig,
sorry,
Craig,
facts
I
get in
will
the way though,
peace.
there, man.
Craig, you fight me. Fight me. I pit to do, man.
Go on then.
Shadows.
I'll fight you and Sheriff at the same time.
Craig, how are you, boy?
I'm only joking. Of course, I won't be doing that, man. You're having a laugh.
No, Craig, we fight. It's too late now. You're in.
No, I'll fight you.
Craig. No, let's do it. No,
No.
Craig,
I'll fight you verbally about
Craig.
that, man.
I get it, Craig. It's a joke. I get it.
You're trying to get some clap back because I've like verbally battered you, and now you're trying to get back like, oh, do you want to fight me?
Craig, I'm not on here for clout. I'm on here just I fucking depressed as a motherfucker. I'm on bail. I'm going to go fucking jail. I'm just on here trying to enjoy myself, enjoying YouTube. That's all. I'm just enjoying YouTube. But you've always been cool with me. I won't slag you off. But I don't know any of these people, Craig. Hey, but I don't know any of these people in the real world. So I don't judge people anyway. I never have. Craig. Anyway, let's talk to fucking Anne. Anne.
I'm loving it.
You ain't loving shit.
DT Melody Sharky P, enough to make you rock. Sing we come to sing and dance till we drop. Do you really like it? Did it bend?
Oh, I was going to sing a song when I started off.
Sing a song, Anne. Go on, you sing a song, please. You shut up, Craig.
I'm not. It's you here, right? And if anyone can tell me what film is this from? Oh, the words are very difficult to remember. Right. In heaven, everything is fine. In heaven, everything is fine. In heaven, everything is fine.
No, you gotta have a clue for
Your
that
good
shit, man.
things, and I've got mine. And I messed that up at the end because you jumped in, Craig. It should be, I've got my good things.
Give
and
us a
you've
clue,
got
man.
yours. Well, it's from a very famous film.
Give us a clue.
Think of the lady in the radiator.
Get out.
Wait, I
Ah.
know this is 2 seconds. I know what it is.
Frozen.
Oh,
In the
Lady
refrigerator.
well, help me out. No, I do know it, but I'm getting fucking old. I've been kicked in the head so many times. What is that?
Yeah, well, go and try and find it.
And now the
It's how
end
it sounds like
Everything.
My Way.
And
Sounds
so
like
I
My Way. Frank
face
Sinatra, something, doesn't it?
the
end
final
is now. I'm now in the
curtain.
face. The final curtain. Ha ha ha. Remember the Sid Vicious version? Aye. Fun fact.
Oh, he was
They got-
brilliant doing that, wasn't he?
Hey,
I know, but no, it's got the
Jude.
same notes. Cause I know music. It's got the same notes.
There's a man.
And now it's got the same notes.
Here we are.
Okay. Great.
Now, what's the film? Here we are. What's the film? Come on.
I don't know, Anne. I don't bloody know.
Here we are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I bet you I do
Anne.
know when you say.
And
Here we go. Here we are. Wait a minute. Here we go. I'll show you now.
here you go.
What the hell is that, man?
That's me. That's my sister, Craig.
Nah, there's somebody who's got bollock chin. You know what I mean? One on each
That's
side.
my sister. That's my sister out there.
That's weird to me. But anyway, you that's your sister, is it?
Yes.
That's it. So your fucking sister is really duffy, man, and you fucking kidnapped her today, took all the money off her.
Oh my god. No,
Hey,
my
Rob.
I'm
sister.
begging you for
Here we
birdseed.
are. Here we are. Angel's got it. Angel's got it.
No, I know. So.
Not a raisable head. It's a razor head.
Hey.
Right. See, I've heard of that, see? Yeah,
It's
there's
So
that.
I've been listening to Deep Purple, Sweet Child in Time, wait for the ricochet. Ooh, ooh, you know you're crying inside. Like Deep Purple?
Yeah, they're all nice, yeah. I wouldn't say
No,
like
Ian Gillan.
Oh,
Ian
no.
Gillan's in. No, serious now. I've been watching.
Yeah, the Deep Purple are the best band, like that I would name as one of the best bands, but they're alright.
They were Craig, they were fucking awesome. He
Yeah.
started
They were
Ian Gillan was in Rainbow. You would if you didn't have Deep Purple, you wouldn't have Iron Maiden, you wouldn't have Judas Priest. I've seen Judas Priest, he drove in on a fucking motorcycle. Anyway, so another story. But he come on stage, fucking Harley Davidson, all in fucking leather and a hell of a boy. But you wouldn't have none of them bands.
Little darling.
Jesus Superstar. Jesus Christ
You're gonna
Superstar.
get me struck.
Ian
You're gonna
Gillan.
get me channel
Watch
struck.
Do. I know it says, here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right.
He's going. See, he's determined to get me channel.
George Harrison, that is.
I've turned it off, man. Does this say?
Here comes the
Getting him off
sun,
because he's
and I
playing
say,
music and he knows
it's
what
all
happens.
right.
It gets you channel in trouble if you play music.
I
So,
might get my guitar out now.
so go on, get your car and get. And before I close the
Go on. Yeah,
live down, give us a song. Give us a tune.
a song.
Stop it.
Jesus got back today.
Get your
Them
guitar.
wild-eyed boys
Ben,
have been away. What's up?
Ben, get your guitar. Come on.
No, I can't because my mother's in sleeping upstairs.
So go on,
So-
do a song and then I'll start winding down.
She saw the light when she saw through my flickering window. She was my woman. Da, da, da. Come on, boys and girls. Go on, I can't.
See, right,
She saw. 2 seconds on. I'll give you some.
I'm going to kick it out, Craig. I am going to kick it out. I swear to God. Once more, and you go. Once more.
And who's the greatest part?
What he does, he gets your channel in trouble if he starts playing bleeding songs. That's the problem with it. I mean, something like The Lady in the Radiator won't get your channel struck, but he's playing songs.
Hey, he.
No, it was Idol, man.
It was
Come
what?
on, man.
He hates Tom.
It was the
He hates
Oasis,
Tom.
man. The importance of being idol.
It will get your channel a copyright strike on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean it for the car? Sorry, say I forget. You mean it for the coin, man. I always
Don't start this.
This is
crap.
for all.
You're not
This
the
is
coin.
for all the people
no.
suffering.
You monetize. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that's the way I say it.
Even if you're not monetized, you can't play songs. Like that.
Well, how comes I did, man? I'm alive.
But you were lucky. You were lucky.
No, I got copyright stuff,
Craig,
like, but I just took it down, man.
Craig, I want to see a nice Craig before I wind the live up.
Okay, all right. Let's. Hang on. I'm all right. How you doing, man? How's your day been? You all right?
It's been lovely. It's been lovely, Craig. How have you
Yeah,
been?
yeah.
Have you met our guest, Ben? Would you like to
Yeah.
say something nice to Ben?
Ben's a lovely guy, man. Like, I love his
Thank
color
you.
regime
Thank you
and
very
that,
much.
like,
Thank you, Craig. Thank you.
There we are. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
It's nice to be nice.
That's a new
Nice
Craig
to be nice.
way of being nice. Being
Thank
lovely
you,
and
Anne.
nice.
Thank you.
That would be nice, won't it? It's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, man. But variety is the spice of life, man.
Well, this was absolutely. Oh, before I've got to do this, I'm sorry, Kelsey. I hope you're still there, darling. We've got to give Kelsey a song. This is Kelsey's song.
That BGs. Is that the BGs?
Now that was Love. They were good, Love. They were dead cheesy, but they were good. They were very good.
Hey,
When they lasted.
Anne, have we ever used the song like that? Have we ever used the song like that? The Outpost. Life at the Outpost.
So far away.
Life at the Outpost. Watch it.
The Outpost. What's that? I've never heard of that. The Outpost.
Life at the Outpost. Anyone watching now, go on YouTube, type in Life at the Outpost.
Suddenly.
Life at the Outpost. 80s band.
Is I'm going to ask each one before we go. I'll start and then we'll ask each one. Craig, then you.
Anne,
Which is your
Anne,
favourite
please,
song?
can you put life is in life at the Outpost on the video? Life at the Outpost.
Is it the thing? Life at the Outpost.
Outpost. Life at the Outpost.
Here, wait a minute.
You'll have fun with this one. Life at the
The
Outpost.
Scat Brothers.
Yeah, Scat Brothers. There you go. Watch. No, just watch it. It's fun. It's a fun video.
Right, just
He's
let
a
me get that.
man of his own. Life at the
I'll
Outpost.
show a little bit of it, but let's see.
I know what you're saying. I get it, but it is a good.
I'll be the judge whether it's funny.
You and Craig, watch. It's cool. It's old 80s, it says.
Yeah, 1980 exactly.
Yeah, 80 years born. There they are. There's the boys.
Oh God.
There you go. It's to Craig. Big shout out to Craig. Come on, Craig. Craig, you love
What?
that stuff.
See ya.
Craig, look
It
closely.
is, isn't it? I was going to say that it's very YMCA, isn't it? That
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's the same people in the video. Yeah, that's what it is. That.
now where am I?
That's
on this
exactly
thing?
what it is. It's YMCA. Yeah, same shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I can't even remember them in the 1980. I would have been
Fuck
lead. I would have been turning professional then. Yeah, 1980. Yeah,
I was. I got a
you weren't
tattoo.
even born then. You were a baby.
Pardon?
You were a
Sorry,
little
Anne?
twinkle. You weren't born in 1980, were you?
Do I get to pick one, do I?
Go on.
Yeah, I was born in 1980, 2nd of June, 1980.
Nah, I want one. What's the rules?
Well,
You
come on,
ain't got no rules.
What's the rules?
Any
It's not-
song. All right, then I'll
Oh, go on,
choose
no, go on. Sorry.
Oasis. I'll choose
Aye,
Oasis
voodoo
and
people, magic people.
Oh, Oasis. Why'd you have to pick them? Pick something interesting.
Ah,
Champagne
I like Oasis.
Supernova, man.
On a champagne
Pick something-
supernova in the sky. Maybe someday you will find me
Come on, pick
caught
something interesting.
between a
Pick an unusual
on a
song. Don't want
champagne
those three.
supernova.
All right, then Wonderwall. I bet you like that one. Nah, fuck
Oh, get
Wonderwall.
out.
Sorry.
Hey.
No.
Come on,
Yeah.
pick an interesting one.
Master plan.
Oh,
by
nah, let me
Oasis.
think. Let me think.
Sorry,
Let me
Craig.
think.
I'm trying to jump on your seat. Sorry.
UB40.
Oh, come on, pick something decent.
Yeah, all right then. Oasis. I want my Oasis, man. I'll have that.
If I put Oasis on, I'm definitely going to get a strike.
Oh, of course. So, I'd love to know the pick. How about?
What?
Hang on. I'm in the mood, man. How about Green Day? Green Day, Basket Case.
Basket Case is my song.
Green Day, Basket Case.
That's my song.
Let's see.
Don't you worry about that. Hey, that's one of
Have
the
you
better
heard it?
albums, really stuff.
Yeah, Dookie, worry.
Yeah, Dookie. It's a fucking classic album, Dookie is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Oh, yeah.
brilliant
Green Day
album.
Basket Case. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I like Stereophonics, I do.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
I get this
Sometimes my face tricks on me. It all keeps heading up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid or am I stoned?
There you go.
Oh, they're not going to take it.
That's my mind plays tricks on me.
That's shit.
1, 2,
That
3
is
others.
absolutely shit.
1, 2. No, if you follow the chords and songs. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3, man.
All right
Anyway,
then, Anne. All right then. How about a bit of Genesis?
No.
How about
About Billy Joel?
No.
Billy Joel, man. Do you like Billy Joel?
I got a perfect song. I got a perfect song.
The piano, man. I like the piano, man. How about that?
What about ELO? What about ELO? Tightrope
right.
by
I'm gonna put
ELO.
Now, this is good.
ELO Tightrope.
Hey,
That's a Norway. That's a Birmingham. ELO Tightrope. Some days you're gonna say you're gonna win. Some days you say
You know
you're
what
gonna lose.
it is.
But
Black
baby, I
and
got
yellow,
news
black
for
and
you.
yellow,
You're
black and
losing
yellow,
all
black
the
and
time.
yellow.
You're never winning. No, this is the way it's gonna be. You got my lines on the line. Tightrope. Anyway, play what you want. Hey, you Belgian bastard.
What do you like?
What's this? Nah, honest God. Play Sweet Talking Woman.
You know, Jake, wake up in the morning and I ask myself, Blackbird, blue shot, blast myself. Got the going to the bus, black on the coast, so I'm looking for a person snack. Stop giving them out of league, bro. You're gonna just think he's a hero. You're trapped in the kids to the hell, yeah.
I love it. No, like people don't care about music.
Yeah,
I've been
that
playing
was
music.
Amanda Gallus. She used to come out with some weird stuff.
I love it. Look.
Amanda Gallus.
Please, kids, that's change, and that's the way it is.
Oh, that's the way it is. Some things never change. But don't
You know
no
what I'm
no
telling
you
you?
don't Craig.
You know what? Ew! I've just remembered. Ew! Stop it! Stop it!
I know.
Ew! I'm sounding. You're making it sound like Jingle Jangle Jim Smith's channel, Craig. That's what his music sounds like. Oh, muffly and oh, God! People were thinking this is the Jingle Jangle.
No,
Jim
no, that song. Some things will never change. I
Some
forget his
things
name now. He
policy
plays piano.
racing.
John Ormsby plays the piano, plays the keys.
Yeah.
Anyway, what a fucking
Anyway,
beautiful song.
let's see.
Anyway, so
Let's see. Here we are. I'm trying to think of something. Let's see. Get something that's going to be really exciting. That's going to blow people away before the wind things down. So, but it's. Here we are. I tell you why I love it.
And it's filled with rap. Some things will never change. Some will never change. Let's say we never.
Do you know what? This is horrible because it's making it sound like a Jingle Jangle.
you should, if we want to go back to music, go back to the original, as I always say. Put Triumph, I'll do a song, put Triumph on by Wu-Tang Clan.
I've played to them for years.
Triumph by Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan, a rap group from America.
Oh, I'm not putting rap on. I can't stand rap.
No, you haven't got it. All right then. Right.
I'm going to try and find
Good.
something really, really.
Things will never be the same.
Sultan's swing.
Isn't he naughty? He's very, very naughty, people. Isn't he? He's
Very
extremely naughty.
Oh, so naughty,
boy.
Craig. Craig's been naughty tonight. Yes, Craig's been naughty tonight. Listen to me, because Craig's been very naughty tonight.
I want to find something really. Oh, wait, this is one of my favorites. Let's.
Come on. Come on, Be cool, buddy.
I love this.
Are you the organs?
Let's see.
Lovely tune, eh? I love that, like, violin bit.
No, you're right, Craig. I'm being serious now, Stuart.
This is one of my favorite singers. Yeah,
I love it.
You don't love it, Craig.
All of the lights.
I'm just educating.
See, you can't get better than Marilyn Manson as far as I'm concerned. He's
Marilyn Manson. I've seen him live. I've seen Slipknot live.
He's one of my favorites. He is Marilyn Manson. So anyway,
Marilyn Manson, cool motherfucker.
I'm gonna actually come down and doorstep you, Craig. I am. I'm gonna doorstep you.
And
warn you that.
And listen, not off jokes. Oh, Joe.
I'll spend that break. I'm heading home.
No, let's all be serious now.
Mm.
Why don't we all do a video together, like all meet up, me and fucking Art, Barry? I can get loads on. We all meet up, and instead of arguing and hurting each other, let's get up and have a pint together and just talk about shit and just be happy. Like, why we all got to fight with each other for online?
Oh, it's just the way this side of YouTube goes, doesn't it? But let's see. Yeah.
Would you rather be friends with people on, and being serious?
Yeah, I was having a good time, man. I like a bit of music.
Craig, you were sound. I'm only joking. Me and you are banter, okay. But would you?
I was listening to you. I was listening to music, man. What you saying about me, you fucking Welsh sheep shagging motherfucker?
Stop it! He was being nice. Why are you all?
That was you thought that as a joke, man. I can't help you.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
No, boys.
It's
no,
good to have fun.
Boys and girls.
I tell you what it is, Ben, right? With YouTube, and I've always said this, never go out on any social media and try to find friends because it's dangerous. Because I've seen so many cases where someone has really liked someone and they've got on and they've gone and take. Well, look, you only look.
That's
at,
what the
look
sheriff's done, man. The sheriff's done this, man. He's gone out there putting his feelers out, like with the now nonsense podcast. Even then, he just wants to make friends with everybody. Like, you know.
Craig, I got his number. Do you want me to phone him right now and sort this out? I'll phone him.
Yeah, if you, I do want you to phone him, right, and ask him to suck my dick, man.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Do you know what? No, this is it.
All right then. I'll be nice. Then. My left testicle.
Craig, I won't turn on you. I'll never turn on you.
My left testicle, then, man. My left testicle, then.
Stop this.
All right, my right testicle.
He's a nice guy, Cher. It's not a
I know. I'm just an idea because his tash says the fucking full story, though. You know what I mean? He likes the ass. He likes to sniff the ass. So, like, he can.
What's wrong with that?
Sniff my ass.
What's wrong with sniffing ass? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There you go.
See,
well, he's calling me gay. He's up that shed calling me gay with Paddy the Pirate.
But no, if he's gay.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Okay.
You know what I mean? How can you say all about Paul Venice with that jaw, man?
Because it might be children like youngsters watches what
how can you fuck Paul Venice up, man?
British shit. No, Craig. Actually, people out there are gay and struggling with their sexuality, and you no, I'm being serious now.
Suck my love, man. You jealous of Paul Venice, man? Because his chin's bigger than yours, and he's got a prettier wife, man.
Don't start about Paul Venice.
And
don't start. Don't talk about.
No.
You know he keeps me. You know.
Hey, Ben, don't tangle with it. I've got a memory like a sponge, man.
Right. Don't mention Paul Venice because you know he has an awful way of triggering me with things he says and does. But
and I'll tell you now, and what I've done is I've done some comedy stuff. Because what I thought YouTube was, I thought it was comedy.
What, taking the piss out of like an autistic daughter?
Craig, I have an autistic.
No, Craig, I ain't never done that, man.
Right.
Craig.
I've been
Craig,
Yeah.
Daughter, autistic. You proud yourself now? You proud yourself?
The pisty.
What do you
daughter that pisty. I don't even understand what you said, man.
He said autistic. You know he did.
Autistic. Oh, so that makes it all right. So if you've got an autistic person in your family, you can go around calling other people autistic. Is that your fucking? Is that what it is?
Put this on YouTube now. Benjamin Pickett, $29 per lot, and it's gonna blow Craig's head off. Bang, gone. Sleep like Jill Dando. Watch his face.
Right.
I
fuck this man though. He'll get a shot in his own front doorstep like Jill.
Right, wait a minute. What I'm going to do, Ben, right? I'm going to wind her up now because this is going to get silly. It is the way it's going on.
What are you on about? Fuck this man now. He'll get shot in his own front doorstep like Jill Dando. I'll make his mum take off her pants and walk around Wales in commando. Then Kegger, I'll kick across the high street.
Anyway, people, right, I want to say to you now, thank you for joining. Thank you for Craig coming on. You know I always like having you on because you keep me alert. You keep me alert. And thank you, Ben, for coming on as well. And you're welcome on anytime. You've been all right talking to. So, great stuff. But what I'm going to do, we're going to end it nicely now because I've got to end the show. So, come on anytime you want, Ben. And you,
thank
Craig,
you, Anne.
of course.
Thank you, Anne.
Keep things
Craig, I love you too. I love everyone, but I'm not a bad person.
Next time, come to the flow holding an umbrella.
And anyway,
you are ready for the fella.
People, thank you for listening in. And I'll say good night to you all and God bless.
Good night,
bro. You can't even fucking keep your own doors on. Never mind fucking put hits out, man. Go and fuck yourself, man.
Be quiet! Wow. Stop eating your popcorn and be quiet! That's better. Now, I'm going to make you sit there and listen while I tell you a story.